Good evening and welcome to the IFPA 2016 Epstein Cup coverage. I am non-Epstein Cup participant Adam Lefkoff alongside my son and nearly a qualifier this year, Escher Lefkoff. And
Hello.
say hi. Hi.
Hello.
And we also have Jim Belcito, who not only qualified, made the Final Four of the Papa World Championships, like 24 hours ago. Hi, Jim.
Good evening, everyone.
Let's just jump right into this, and if you're excited to have more pinball to watch, then you chose wisely to watch along. This is a competition between the the best-ranked U.S. players and the European players in town for the IFPA World Championships that will start tomorrow. And the Papa folks were kind enough to let them are hosting the facility for the IFPA. So it's a whole unique thing. We've all been here a long time, and we're jumping right into it. What are we watching here?
Oh, looks like Adam's family.
And who do we got on Adams? We got Trent Augenstein for the U.S. as player 2.
I didn't see who player 1 was.
Yeah, I thought we were going to watch Paragon first, but we can watch some Adams. Trent's making a lot of progress there through the mansion. Jim, are you a mansion guy right off the bat, or are you a multi-ball guy?
I'm usually more of a multi-ball guy. Match is not bad. It matters how you feel with the kickouts on the chairs and how it feeds to the flippers. This one seems to be pretty fair.
Yeah, it didn't. Does it have the extra large yellow rubbers guarding the chair, or was it?
I think so.
Yeah, I thought it was the one we played in A last year, but let's see what Trent. Oh, he missed the side ramp there, but
It was in B finals.
was it yesterday?
Yeah.
We actually we saw some scores from the B finals, and no one was
over
blowing it
100.
up. That's true. Trent getting off to a great start here. It's kind of an all or nothing strat, though. If you don't get to tour the mansion, it can dry up quickly, eh?
That was a missed
Oh,
drain right down the middle.
Brick drain off the chair.
Yeah.
And so player 3, that appears to be Paul Jangma from Netherlands. Is that where Paul's from? Where's Paul from? Is he Dutch? I'm pretty sure he is. I'm sorry.
We need a list of players up here.
Yeah, Josh Sharp, the president of the IFPA, was supposed to tell us that's definitely Paul. I just, all those
We do know
European
he's on the
countries.
Europe team.
Yeah.
For sure.
And we can't see the chat, so if anybody's chatting, cut us a break. We've been playing, 44 hours of pinball out of the last 56, and we're all a bit weary here.
And we're sitting in the Papa facility on a Monday, which is
Mark's,
very weird.
Yeah.
First.
Mark Steinman's hooked up to an IV right now because he's been sitting in the broadcast booth nonstop for 174 hours.
Do you need some help? Can I jump in here for 2 minutes and help you? Because I'm not going to leave this with you.
Where's Paul from? Jangma. He's
Netherlands.
I was right. See, I was
Wow,
one for
that's,
one.
nice.
Let's get this figured out. Ready?
I was just talking about how Steinman's basically peeing into a jar for the last 4 days in the booth here because.
All right.
All right.
So, USA.
We have Keith Elwin as player 4. I'm familiar with him. He's holding the little flipper up.
Alan, Zach. If I give initials, let me know if you don't know these.
I know them.
Look at that. Bob has got you covered.
Nice.
Give Adam the sheets. Let him
There you go, Bob.
All right, so we got a copy of the sheets here. Bob will be our runner. You would have heard Bob Matthews on the mic with some of the Papa finals yesterday. It seems like it was longer than 24 hours ago. And we have, I'm not sure what other coverage we have. When else are we going to be on this week?
All the time, baby.
Wow,
Wow.
non-stop?
Non-stop.
Put
No.
Escher on commentary alone.
Yeah,
Oh.
so Escher didn't quite make the cut for IFPA. He doesn't go to enough events, so it'll be Escher
Whose
TV.
fault is it that he doesn't go to enough events?
Well, that would be my fault.
Actually, no, it's not your fault. It's school's fault.
Well, but that won't be a problem anymore. All right,
No,
here we
it
go.
will
So
not.
Robert,
Let me give you some countries.
all right. So Robert Suter is, I know he's from Switzerland. Excellent player.
Thailand
He
for
took-
Michael.
Michael Trepp, really? We're going to say Thailand?
Yeah.
Okay.
He is.
All right.
Uh,
So what's
Suter went
what's
after
Robert
his
doing here?
5X Swamp, which is a very dangerous strat, especially on Adams. I've
We
seen
saw
a
some
lot
people
of,
hold the flipper up. Jim, how about you? Do you go to the swamp? You're
You know,
an old school
I
guy.
used to be an old school swamp guy, but I've started watching all these good guys play and
Yeah.
start trying to find ways to not shoot it.
Right. So
Yeah.
I could
Flipper
talk you
up
into
or
holding that flipper up.
Bumping the game over to just have it go down the 2-bear kick lane.
Do you see that kick out? It comes out stronger sometimes, and just holding the flipper doesn't necessarily get it for you. And look, even the dead bounce,
The dead bounce, you have to go on the fly.
it
there.
doesn't come to a trap.
There is a quick multi-ball.
I'm surprised he pulled the trigger there. Well, it's ball 2.
And he has his lock slid as well.
So was that his first lock for regular multi-ball? Oh, Mats. Meanwhile, next door, Mats Runstein from Sweden just put up on ball 3, like 750,000 on Harlem Globetrotters as player 1. So
Very respectable.
yes, indeed. Without extra balls, of course. That will never happen again. And Robert
unlucky.
Suter, that was a quick multi-ball there. I always like to take a couple other panels in with quick multi-ball. Maybe
Yeah.
look the
Seance.
well,
or
Seance is good, or even the
Morgushka,
yep.
Cousin It.
Yep.
They are all like switch
All right, so
modes and ramp
ball 2
modes
here.
and-
So you see how the ball, when you hold the little flipper up, it goes to the edge of the left flipper and then comes to a trap.
Seems pretty safe.
Yeah.
He needs one more greed letter to light his multi-ball.
Trent, did he get it?
Aw,
And he
that was
made
an
the double
unlucky.
danger save. He went with the dead bounce out of the scoop there and wasn't able to get it to a cradle, and that's what led to his drain.
And that's an extra large left out lane. Not only is the post all the way up, but it's a narrow post instead of a fat post.
Really?
Oh,
that's
really?
that's pretty harsh.
It
Who set these games up?
Hey, that's better than in years past when there used to be no post there.
Yes,
oh yeah,
that's
just
true.
no post whatsoever.
That the good old days back when. So here we are as player 3. We're back to Paul Jongma now. Not a lot of progress on ball 1. I'm curious about Trent though, because he's only now about halfway through the mansion with only 1 ball to go.
Yeah, I think he only has one more greed letter, and
You think
making
he'll
your
go to-
skill shot spots 1, right?
Yeah, so he'll
So-
probably go into multi-ball now and give up on the mansion for a little bit.
Oh, he got a little warning there.
He did, and he seems a little frustrated by that. That was interesting backhand into the side scoop, which can also start modes. I don't know if I've ever seen anyone intentionally shoot it, but it's nice that it goes in. There's a setting on the game you can turn that off.
Yeah. I
I'm surprised
played
they.
some of that.
So yeah, Paul's got his locks lit. Let's see if he goes right into multi-ball here.
That was a really fast feed from the ramp.
If anyone who's watching has ever played in pinball, back a 4-player, the way it works is you have 4-player games, 2 players from each team, and there are bonus points involved in the combined score of the 2 players. So every point counts, and then they do it Ryder Cup golf style, where it takes 118 points to win it out of a possible 235. So put the kids to bed, put the dinner in the microwave, and settle in. This is going to be a marathon, not a sprint, I think.
He got a thing to make his 5 million shot, while for Keith it missed.
Yeah, actually, it's it's nice to not have any balls locked already, because then you get the skill shot, which is always nice to get the 3, 4, and 5 billion skill shot. I believe the magnet is disabled even though the light's on. Jim, did you try the atoms during warm-up?
I did not, but IFPA, I think since the
The
disaster a couple years
the
ago.
Chris Stevens incident.
yeah.
No way. That's
Oh my
wow.
gosh,
That's an
that was
excellent,
a great
nice save.
And
Magnus-
he was already on a danger.
Yeah.
So.
Magnus would be deactivated.
So even though the light's on, it really isn't on. I told, in fact, in warm-up, I made a note that they should put that on the back glass. Oh, I think they did, actually. I see a note there. So, Paul.
IFPA yellow post-it note.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a game at Lions that still has an IFPA 11 note on it.
Yeah.
From
What's it say?
it's on Space Time, and it says extra balls off, I think.
Something like that.
It's funny, I can't even remember what it says because we've been looking at it for 3 years now, and I keep waiting for it to fall off, but it never will. It's magical. So here we are. This is a big ball 3 here. It's all in play. I don't know if Keith's going to be real happy with that feed because you got to go on the fly. Let's see. Wow, it's not stopping on the flipper anywhere. Oh, backhands the bear kick ramp. Oh, that one would have stopped, actually. Did you see that?
Yeah,
Lovely.
that was weird.
So he's got Mamushka running. He needs one more greed later. He's going to probably forehand it. No?
He never.
He wants his
he
6
never
million.
forehands the.
He always backhands it and then
Absolutely.
goes side ramp.
Yeah.
So, but look, what he's still interested. Oh, he wants the 6 million.
Yep.
Ooh. He's having a little trouble finding this. That's nice
Try
recovery.
the other scoop, maybe?
Nah,
Or
no one
stick
ever
to-
does.
Yeah,
He's
there
fine.
you
There
go.
it is. But the dead bounce is coming hot. They're not. There it is.
There it
That's
is.
fair.
Yeah, every other time. There it is. Oh, he went for the side ramp. Let's see if he survives. Lively pops. Ooh.
Thing Hurry Up is now ready.
Wow, he's got Thing next.
Nice bump there.
Yes. Oh, my goodness. Seems a little late on things.
Seems
dear.
like
Side-
Thing felt sorry for missing his side shot.
Trying to
so
make it up?
Gave it. Oh,
Oh, no, he
he
lost
took it
it.
away.
He's just
Now,
trying to get
Fester's
it.
Tunnel Hunt is not a.
He's been
small
out of
mode.
control for quite a while for Keith. All right. He's going to regroup here. Bear kick ramp. Nope, he's
Oh, no.
just
He's
plowing
gonna
through.
take-
Fester.
From there, you're always going to take a chair.
Sure. And you get the dead bounce over anyway, right?
Right.
And this mode can be worth a lot of points.
It's 5, 10,
30.
15, right?
Yeah, so 30 million if you
Yeah.
can hit your lock.
See how I
wow.
saw that last time the ball wanted to stop.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. We're both taking note of that. Yes, Jim?
Yes, Adam.
Just saying. You saw that? I saw that.
Seance.
All the viewers at home saw that. Oh, interesting. A little drop catch out of the scoop that time.
Almost up backhand.
It's funny to
ramp.
see the magnet light on, but the ball not actually reacting at all in any way to the magnet. Let's see if he gets a chance to start multi-ball here. Ooh, on the fly.
He is not
Oh,
going
oh
for
my-
his multi-ball.
No,
Yeah, just too many good points in sand, especially with a feed like that.
without the magnet, yeah.
Without the magnet. Absolutely.
Nice bump there. I talked
This
when
is definitely
yeah.
Elwin's one of his very strong games that he plays.
he's won a world championship on this
And
game.
he's-
He has. He has his quick multi-ball ready.
I
now
like
on
his approach,
next
and
panel.
you got to make a lot of quick decisions. And we should say, gameplay is very situational. When you're qualifying, say for Papa, trying for a high score, you're going to play the game differently than when you're playing in a group and every point counts. And so now he's got quick multi-ball lit.
Yep. He went
Oh.
for it, but he somehow got a train
Yeah. I find this shot easier on the fly than
from
from a cradle.
It's a weird shot.
It is a little odd.
It looks a lot tighter than it is.
So I'm looking over to our producer, Mark Steinman. Is anyone watching? Oh, he raises his hands and he said, "I'll have to check with my associate producer," and so they're working on it. So, oh my goodness, this is excellent ball 3 work here from
Ball-
Mr. Elwin.
Ball 2, actually.
Ball two.
Still?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were on ball 3. Well, that
Yeah.
explains some of his decisions anyway.
Yeah.
I think
Not
he would have
going
been a
for
little more
multi-ball and-
conservative on ball 3, but he's plowing through the mansion. Oh, this is a great
Oh,
pattern.
yes.
Live catch out. He's
It's
gonna.
live catchable, so we'll see
Yep.
if he can. How many times? That's the.
Oh, he missed it. He'll be disappointed there.
I think I still got 12 million from it.
Takes him up to 61.
Starts his next mode, which is 9 million. So it's not really a mode; it's more of 3 points.
Yep, things lit again. Oh,
But went for his multi.
oh, lovely. Kaylee George. I think somebody's having a big bonus countdown on. Went to 470 on Harlem. Oh, that was the Paragon.
Paragon.
On 450, 475 on Paragon. So while Keith is playing here, we'll say that there's a game on RoboCop as well, a match on Harlem Globetrotters, a match on Paragon, and the Adams Family match we're watching. So 4 games simultaneously. Wow, that's a power out lane there.
Power out lane.
So he has three.
Very solid ball.
Yeah,
Yes.
great ball too. So
There's a
let's do some quick math here. So it looks like it's about 140 million for the U.S. and about 60 million for the Europeans. Here's
But both
Robert
of the
Suter.
Europeans have their multi-ball either lit or their lock splits.
okay. So Robert here is. He's got to be ready for the swamp kick out. Does he have he has to. So he doesn't get the easy lock on the plunge because it kicked one out. Let's see.
Because,
No free skill shot.
Yes,
No
and the
free
skill
skill
shot.
shot.
Excellent point, Jim. Oh,
Ooh.
he's not trying to catch that. He kind of goes on the fly. That makes me nervous, actually. He's doing a. Oh,
What happened
He,
to his
missed the
multi-ball?
side.
Thought it was lit, and it is. Did Fester's Tunnel Hunt cancel it?
Maybe because one of the shots is the mode start. I guess I.
I don't know. It's
Yeah.
confusing because he did lock a ball, and
Yeah,
It's
Jim.
interesting. I wonder if the green light on the mini ramp is burned out.
no, we've seen.
Okay,
Maybe,
yeah.
is it tunnel hunt that cancels
Cancels
out
it.
multi-ball
Oh.
for a little bit? I wasn't. That's new to me. I think
That's new to me as well. That's scary.
ball locked because now the ball's locked after that mode timed out. It's it's the same shot. That shot could take precedence over the locking of balls because that's where the tunnel hunt occurs. Ooh,
that was a
gentle
nice
there.
one.
That was lovely.
All right, these guys.
Robert seems to always have the same expression on his face when I see him play. We don't get many opportunities to see him in the U.S., but when we do, he always. I don't want to say. It's just he doesn't smile. I mean, it's not like he's not smiling, but
It's a very focused look.
yeah, that's a good way to put it. I think. Oh, nice little.
Very nice.
Oh, he
Trying
busted
to-
out there. I
Yep.
don't know.
Adams is one of those multi-balls really where oh boy. Where 2 balls are easier than 3. Now he gets the restart on the.
Oh,
and he
and there
fails.
was some.
Yeah, was there bonus there?
Does
No.
Seance
It
go
was a
into
very-
bonus?
It's a
No,
very late
Seance.
shot on the quick the multi-ball restart.
Yeah, it was. Had no chance. It was straight down the middle. So Robert is done at 70 million. All the other games are finished now because Adams being the modern game in the group.
Yeah.
And the Europeans get to choose, I think, 2 of these games, and the U.S. team chooses 2. Jim, you've been on the Epstein Cup before, haven't you?
It was several years ago.
Yeah, back when you had a few more whoppers,
Yeah, we had a few more.
a few less gray
no
hairs, a few less kids.
Kids are
Trent
wonderful.
Yes, they are.
He just started his quick multi-ball and
So
see if he can get some.
he's gonna do. He's dialed into. Trent has started to wear glasses when he plays. Ooh, not.
I can feel those years coming towards me.
Yeah, like where you need glasses, you have trouble seeing the ball. Sometimes
I can tell my vision is
rods and
slowly
cones.
decaying.
Rods and cones, they did decrease by 40%.
Yeah, mid 40s. That's when
Yep.
it happens, right?
Yep.
3 more modes.
Trent also going for the sort of mini, not really a live catch, but just sort of rather than the bounce over because it's coming hot. Oh.
Thing
Oh my
kinda-
goodness, that was oh wow.
That's
He is. That
On
was
the fly.
That was an Andre sequence right there.
it was.
He worked
he
out for
survived
him.
it.
Yeah, and he got a little 10 million tunnel hunt.
Ooh, that was
Oh, it's-
fancy.
Yeah, he's got.
3-way combo, 5 million.
What's the largest combo you can do on this game?
3, I think.
There's a 4-way.
There's
yeah,
a 4-way.
through the pop bumpers to start it. Through the pop bumpers around to the side
Center
ramp.
ramp, through the bumpers,
Yep.
side ramp, swamp.
Yep.
And it's
Oh.
oh, that was
Oh my goodness! It's one of the toughest in-lane out-lanes to manage, and it looked like he did the right thing until it wasn't.
Well, USA is looking pretty good at 200 million to Europe's 100 million.
Well, we still have player 3 to go, but that's true.
But so does player 4.
Yeah, and so Trent finishes above Robert Suter, and Paul, let's see, he has his lock slid as well. He'll do his skill shots. Trent made all that progress on the mansion on ball 1. But
so, Adam, do you go for your easy lock here with this situation?
This is lock 2. A skill shot.
Skill shot with a little less power.
Yeah.
Oh, that almost bounced out.
I think for the $5 million, it's worth. It's not a tough skill shot, right?
Not usually.
Not really.
Yeah.
He does not get a kick out because someone played a multi-ball before.
You make sure you miss it short, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's a little less power on it than normal.
Yeah. All right, so just mentally knowing the magnet's not on, you're more likely to get to that multi-ball.
Yeah, it feels
so much less stressful.
Yeah, like, I gotta wait for the magnet.
You're at the whim of the magnet.
15 million in skill shots. That's huge.
Yeah.
Oh, and then he gets his thing to make it 20 million.
Not now thing, and so here he comes across to the. Oh, he almost. That's the greatest feeling in the world when you miss the side ramp, but it goes into the multi-ball start. It usually takes the magnet to help it out there.
Oh.
Same drain as Trent.
Trent, yes.
And
chair is deadly when you miss it.
Paul is done at 53. That's a 123. So I don't think Keith needs to play
here.
No,
he does. They need all the don't they need all the points they can get?
But I don't think there's any more points to get here. That's all.
Oh, he's gonna start his multi-ball.
Unless they do some sort of old school Papa 3 where they count up all the points scored in the game. Oh, he's playing it.
He plays his multi-ball.
All right.
Yeah, Josh did say make sure you played all your games. So
but at some point, there's no point to play.
There's always a point to play.
Oh, really? How so?
There's 1 bonus point per group of 4.
Right.
And 5 bonus points based on the total of both groups after they play the game.
There you go.
Based on the.
Like this is half of the Addams Family game.
Oh, okay.
And
so,
then there will be another game
gotcha.
Oh, that was a
so really, these really are groups of 4, and so we're seeing 2 of each playing right now. So the other half of the Addams Family 4 will occur, and so all those points together are what form the bonus point. So if Keith can get to $1 billion, that would be
beautiful.
Beautiful.
The over/under.
He made it up. Let's see if he can get another double jackpot or super. Same thing.
Talk about a gentleman should ever do a tutorial on this game. This is the man right here.
Yeah, it's a little easier without the magnet
It
there.
still doesn't matter.
Right, because the
magnet's back on. He's going to do the same thing.
Yeah, but wouldn't he time the magnets out? It would just take longer, right?
Yeah.
Right.
He seems best able to put that ball.
He's never been a person to time out magnets. I mean.
Oh, he did that.
Every once in a while. But
yeah. Oh, that's gone.
Well, he's only 3 panels away.
And he's got
touring.
Think. Let's see if it stops here. Nope, it actually crosses over. Oh, dear.
Yeah, he tried to help it.
Yep.
There
All right, so here's Thing. Huh.
No, not quite.
He has a...
Oh, he tried the other
he did.
scoop?
He did.
That's a
Yeah, that was a bit much there. He'd be disappointed he didn't get to play his Thing, but that's still an excellent ball.
150.
And game.
Player 4 is a family member.
Keith is uninterested in putting initials in. And so we're going to see a JLS. Any idea where JLS, Josh Sharp there? Is that like Johnny Lewinsky Smith, the famous 1940s rock and roller player from New Jersey? He was at Papa...
Who?
I got nothing. All right. So there's our scores, and I'm sure Bob will give us an update. And so if you are just joining us, we are watching the 2016 Epstein Cup. This is a USA versus Europe competition that occurs at the start of the IFPA World Championships. It's done sort of like the golf competitions. It's a lot of points, and there's a lot of pride on the line between the U.S. players and the European players. I am Adam Lefkoff, and beside me is Escher Lefkoff, my son, and Jim Belcito, 2015 Pinburg champion. We are switching over to Paragon right now, and we will be watching. Let's see. I think where there's a little bit of practice going on right now.
Yeah, 30 seconds practice before every game.
Yes.
This would be true all the way through the IFPA.
Yes, even in group play, correct? You get
Correct.
30 seconds. How do you feel, Jim, about the 30 seconds before a game versus the free-for-all that the pop-up finals do for that half hour? Would you rather do it all at once or a per-game basis?
I think I lean more on the side of the per-game basis. Get ready to play the game you're about to play. Get 30 seconds on it.
Right.
I'd probably side that way.
If you were making the rules?
If I was making the rules.
Yeah, I don't have any idea who makes the rules, so I don't know how we can get that changed. So if anyone in the chat room is making the rules, please send us an email and let us know. So while these guys do their warm-ups, we could start with Paragon because I think it's probably be the fastest game. I don't know. I would say Paragon or Harlem Globetrotters. You choose, Jim.
Paragon's fine.
Yeah? Okay.
The camera's already set up for it.
So there's always a lot of discussions about the backlash of Paragon and what's actually occurring. There's a flying beast who has wings. There's a guy who has wings as well. And there's a woman who is chained in the lair, apparently. But we're not sure who's rescuing and who's not rescuing. Because clearly the chain around the woman's leg is narrow enough. I don't believe that tiger could operate that chain. So I think perhaps the guy on the back is actually the bad guy and the tiger's trying to rescue her.
Or just having a quick snack.
So next time you play Paragon, have a look and let me know, because it's the tiger and the guy definitely aren't in cohorts because they both have wings, and it would be silly for somebody with wings to ride a winged animal, don't you think?
Looks like that scoop is not working on the top.
Tech.
Tech? Oh no, my.
They need to turn the light on, and one of the excellent Papa technicians will come and fix the game. Oh, it's working again. You see Daniele Acciari. Everyone's probably familiar with Daniele by now. He's an Italian player. He has won the IFPA World Championship twice? 3 times? Do you know? I know twice for sure. He won in Seattle. And he won once when it was, I forget the European places. Germany, maybe? Or
it was twice. There's a list of them on the wall over there.
Are they? Is there?
Mm-hmm.
Are they going to get banners in the rafter if we end up doing this every 2 years? Little IFPA banners.
IFPA banners, real small ones.
So here we are in Harlem. Let's go with Harlem because that backlash is perfectly understandable. Actually, who was it that passed away recently? It was Meadowlark Lemon who passed away recently. The greatest Harlem Globetrotter of all time, and he's on the backlash.
It's one of those few belly backglasses with no women on it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Curly Neal is there. I remember as a kid going to see these guys, like the originals. That's just dating myself. Did you ever see the Harlem Globetrotters, Jim?
I have not. I think my wife has, though.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Trish is like as a kid or like recently?
I think so, yeah.
They still tour around, but it's a little different now. So here we go on Harlem. This is the group we watched on Adam. So we have Robert Suter. I think they go players 1 and player 3 as IFPA rules on solid state games. Looks like he's playing for real here. Are the letters in order on this one?
Yes, they are.
That's an excellent.
This is the same Harlem from Classics 2 over the weekend.
I did not play on
Ooh,
that
little
Classics.
on the fly tap there.
This Harlem plays really nice, but also pretty difficult.
After the first half of the first first 2 games.
Oh, beautiful.
That was a beautiful save.
That was beautiful.
How did you go in Classics 2, Jim? Did you qualify?
I actually did really well. I actually pulled off second place.
Wow. You mean
So-
you could have won the whole tournament?
Yep.
Who'd you lose to?
I lost to the man that's standing at the machine right now.
That would be Keith Elwin. Have you ever played against Keith before?
Never.
Okay, so that was your first loss against Keith. You're 0-1.
I've been playing Keith for many years. In fact, it's amazing how our first tournament that we both went to was the same one.
So you like literally started at the same time.
Absolutely.
Wow. All right, so let's see Keith's approach here. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
That was a
The magic of Harlem, where the
yes.
drop target is not always your friend.
He he struggled a bit to come up with a shot after that. So we have Zach Sharp plunging in between. So we're watching just a 2-player game on Harlem. And
so it's going to take 4 games to play.
This
Yep.
is where you don't want to lose to player 2 and 4.
Yep, we have seen that happen before.
Keith almost did that.
I think they're still having trouble on Paragon. Josh is coming on it, and Keith is waiting. Or no, here we go. Robert Suter is coming up to Harlem here. Not a lot of. You basically want to shoot for those in lanes and getting the globe. What do you get for spelling the globe?
50,000.
50,000, and what else?
50,000.
Well, you get an extra
drop
ball.
target's also.
We're not doing that again.
Boy,
Did he
another-
do it? Oh wow, that was
Robert
really
makes
nice.
2 great saves.
That was
Yeah,
two
he had
balls.
another great one. Ooh.
He's tapping a little soft right now, but that outlane save was tremendous. That was just
It was like-
right.
Just like Paragon is a great tap pass game.
Almost looks like he tapped the other direction there.
That you don't want to do.
Yeah,
Usually.
it doesn't work as well. He's got his gate open now, which is always nice.
Has one level.
The value of the spinner increases as you
Drop targets.
get your drop targets,
Why
which
not?
is it can get up to 2,000 a spin.
which could be very valuable.
What's the center spinners? They advance bonus, but what's the value of them?
I think they're like 100. I think they're 100.
Ooh, that tap was.
Sometimes you want to think about shooting those in some Harlems, but this Harlem doesn't
No.
save the 20,000,
Right,
so there's really no need to ever do that.
right. There's no incentive for it. So Robert finishes his. So after you finish the end lines, then what do you do?
Shoot some spinner.
Well, you want to shoot it up to the scoop, don't you?
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, there's no need to tap anymore. I think at this point.
Right. You spinner
You're
on the
right,
left.
you're shooting the
Right.
spinner, and on the left you're shooting the hole, because not only you already got your bonus X maxed out, but those drop targets give you globe letters,
Yeah, they give you gold letters.
which is
Yep.
every 5
another.
of those is 50,000.
Right, and an extra ball if we were back at.
We're not doing that anymore, Adam.
Yeah.
No, we're not.
Oh, that was so much
Ever
fun.
again. Fun.
This
with
game
quotation
could be,
marks.
I think, set up correctly with extra balls. It'd be kind of
One.
neat.
One
Because it
per.
forces you to shoot something other than the game that you don't usually shoot.
Right.
But that one
Yeah.
time was set up where it was,
Not
per score,
correctly.
which was obviously not correct.
Do you have it at Harlem, Jim?
I do.
At home or en route somewhere?
Oh, it's in my loft.
You have a loft?
I have a loft of ballet games.
Nice.
Oh, this is an excellent feature of the Epstein Cup. It's team competition, so coaching is not only allowed, it's encouraged. And Robert right here is talking to his teammate Paul about what to do, or I don't know.
An extra ball, I think.
Now he's coming over.
Mattering how the game is set, that could be worth 25,000, but
Yes.
I don't still think that's worth shooting.
No. I
No,
would-
it's not. The spinner itself is worth.
That spinner was worth about 50 to shoot that.
Yeah.
So
He still
it's
hasn't.
counting from it.
Yeah, and he still hasn't shot the scoop to relight his
Beautiful.
inlines.
This is a very nice long ball around a Harlem Globetrotters.
Nice use of the
Nice.
gate.
All set up by that wonderful inlane save
Yeah, if
early
he
in the ball.
If he tilted or he
I was
didn't
surprised he
save it.
didn't tilt, honestly, with the settings here.
He had another great one that looked like it was a tilt, but it wasn't. And then,
Oh.
yeah,
There's a clap from.
Nice ball.
that
Yep.
was a great ball for
That's going to take him up to, what do we got?
700.
Where'd you learn
750?
to do math?
730.
7:30. All right, let's see. Mr. Elwin has to plunge ball 2 here. And player 2 gets up to 10,000. All right, so here comes Keith's ball. Actually, player 2 is nearly even with Keith at the moment, so.
That'll change shortly.
Maybe.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
my.
That won't
And
change shortly.
Jim lays
What did I
down the triple reverse jinx on Mr. Elwin.
Oh, my goodness.
It's like player 4.
Who
is
player
going-
4's got a chance to pass Keith here. I believe that's one. That'll be one negative bonus point
Goes on the,
for
there's
Team
3,000.
USA.
Yep.
Yeah, he's got it.
Doesn't it seem like when you miss the scoop, it seems more drainy? The pattern.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very disappointed when you miss it because there's bonus there, there's 3,000 there,
Talking about
And just-
missing
and a
his
better
food.
feed to the bottom usually.
Yeah, it's the feed to the bottom. Wow, there's a nice little, not a power
Yeah.
in lane, but a nice in lane. I just have a feeling with Robert, if it wasn't going in the in lane, he would have made it go
Made
in the
it
in
go
lane
into
one
the
way or
in
the.
lane, yes.
Oh, he's a little squirrely here. Let's see what he can do. Get on those drops.
Nice
He
shot.
opens his gate immediately when he has an opportunity.
It's a good idea because
Yeah, how
he
drainy it
used
is.
how drainy that L lane is.
There's a nice little
Nice
rolling
tap.
tap. And let's see if he gets another shot. Little bounce over. Oh,
Close.
I don't think that bounced over as much as he thought it would. Saves his, lovely. Yeah, he knew
he
that
knew
time.
it, and he had at the very last
Wow,
second
on the
Very nice.
very accurate on the fly shots.
take his 1,000,
Yeah,
2,000.
he took the 1,000 spinner instead
Yeah.
of tapping for the last target. That was
Huh.
interesting.
He took
Yeah.
his,
Maybe points his points here.
Yeah.
oh, brick drain.
Brick drain.
Might get a
He's got
million.
a monster score, so can't really complain.
Yep. And he's going to plunge player 2, who's also going to pass Keith. All right,
with
so this is ball 3. So, I was in a playoff on Harlem with Keith in Classics a couple years ago, and he was right about here after ball 2, and he finished with over $1 million. You've probably never seen that one, Jim, huh?
Never.
Kaylee was in that tiebreaker as well. He had like 800,000. That was a little better pattern right there.
That was. He got his drop target.
Nice
Perfect
tap.
and he hits the drop.
Wow. Oh, he missed, and he
Oh.
dies. That's continuing his luck from the end of Papa. He went out in the semifinals this year. I know he was disappointed when Whitewater was taken out because that was sort of his go-to game. You liked Whitewater as well, Jim, right?
I was disappointed by that too. I was playing that game really well.
Yeah. And after that, Keith had a couple shots. Every time he missed, it seemed like the ball drained, sort of like right there. He just went a little early on the last drop, and Keith will be pretty disappointed with this 94,000 on Harlem. Let's see. Oh,
Did they?
why did?
This
I guess it was over. Yeah, it was over already. Somebody wrote it down.
Okay.
They have the Europeans have a 900,000 point lead at this point, I think.
About right.
800.
So Trent, as we saw, Trent was involved in the longest Harlem game of all times.
He was.
Hashtag. So we know Trent is just as capable as Keith to blow it up. Let's see how Paul does here.
He misses his inlines. That's never.
Let's see if he's a tapper. Nope, he
No.
goes for the spinner.
It's not a bad idea because.
The post pass on this one actually works left to right.
Oh, that was really close from being.
Lovely,
Really?
lovely live catch. Yeah, you can just do a post pass and it crosses over the doubles.
Oh, I can see if anyone will try that.
Most people don't.
I would give it a shot. I'm a post pass kind of guy.
Yeah, you're learning to tap.
And slowly.
Yeah, we have a Paragon at home. We practice tapping. That's if you want to learn how to tap. Paragon is probably
Paragon,
the
yeah. It's the most important one to learn to tap on.
Paragon and
because-
Harlem are great examples.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It really matters how the flippers are set up. I mean,
Right.
it's
They got to
how
be.
stiff the buttons are. I mean, every game taps differently. Some you can't tap at all. I mean, the flipper is just too juicy.
And
as far as
it comes up too hot,
you
even
just
with
can't
the
do it.
right.
So this Paragon, this Harlem actually tap very nicely.
Yep, seems just so. Trent was a little late there. That's a good save, but
No, it was
not
a good
recovered.
save, but it didn't go anywhere.
So, Harlem Globetrotters are America's basketball team. Little ironic that the U.S. is struggling on this at the moment.
And it's pretty ironic.
But then pinball is probably
Trent
the
should
most.
definitely have the advantage here because
Yeah.
his competition is not tapping. So if you can't get the ball over to those left flippers, this game becomes even more difficult.
Yeah, there's really not much else. You're really in trouble.
You're going to shoot 100-point spinners or light an extra ball that doesn't exist.
Tried to hit a spinner on the fly there.
Yep. He that spinner's only lit for 50 points now, but he does complete his globe.
Yes, and that's
I guess
worth
you can
50,000
You
points.
just keep shooting out there and do those.
Yeah, so I guess technically, you gotta survive the comeback. It's not always gonna come back to you. Oh, that's true. Ooh,
Oh, that was a good slap save.
that was insert roll there. It
Yes.
looked like it was going right, then center, then left, all at the same time.
Insert
He
roll
did.
was a myth.
What? The insert doesn't change?
Oh, absolutely. Pretty much on every Bowie.
That'd be like saying, the internet.
Unless you have
Is
an
it-
NOS playfield in there, then you're okay. But
Do you
that's pretty
have one
rare.
of those?
I do not. I have a really nice one though that
Yeah,
the inserts are not down. But
was
that's
yours.
pretty rare.
You help run the Indisc tournament. It never drains in Southern California, along with Carl D'Angelo and Bob Matthews, correct?
Correct.
And has your Harlem ever been in that tournament?
That's a good question.
I want to say it has.
I don't.
I thought maybe 3 or 4 years ago when I first came out.
The
Yeah.
first Indisc.
Yeah, I was there.
I think before it was live.
Back when it was in a bar tavern or bar and restaurant.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Dallas.
Ooh,
Oh,
my
awesome.
goodness. It had the backspin on that one.
It just wanted to go outland.
So if you just joined us, we are watching the 2016 Epstein Cup, which is the prequel to the IFPA World Championships. I am Adam Lefkoff, along with my son, Escher Lefkoff, and Pinburg champion, 2015 Pinburg champion, and Papa 19 Final Four player, Jim Belcito. You're
Almost got that right, Adam. It was 2014.
Has it been 2 years?
It's been 2 years.
Oh my goodness! Who won Pinburg last year?
What's
Elwood?
that guy's name?
Keith?
No, Zach Sharp.
Of course, it was Zach's
Who
first
has,
major.
just like myself, was flabbergasted and very excited to have finally a banner hanging in this building.
Yes, of the Sharps.
It's I don't know where the time goes. It was like just the other day we were flying home with you and you had that big giant cup.
Oh, yes.
I did
Well, you-
not carry that cup
I
on
know.
the plane.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Open.
Somebody had another big Paragon meltdown there. We'll have to give Paragon a look next time.
Is that $1 million on
So
Paragon?
looks like Paul finishes at 165,000, which gives them for the match like a 1.1. I want to say.
Trent's got some major work to do here.
Wow, he's really got to chop some
Come
wood.
on, USA.
He needs like $1 million.
I believe last year, you can look on the IFPA website, ifpapinball.com. They have all the results from the previous Epstein Cups. Oh my goodness!
The most embarrassing thing in pinball is when you have
Go-
a ball.
What do we?
Go through
There's
the
got to be a Bowden
flippers.
term for that.
Like people call it scissoring and
Scissoring,
stuff like
yeah.
that.
What I call it is we've all been playing a lot of pinball for the last 4 days. It's and it's getting late in the
And
evening
this was
here.
supposed to be the day off.
That was
What are we doing here?
You tell me, Jim. I don't know. Because we're supporting the U.S. in their efforts to try and
Absolutely.
retain the Epstein Cup. Named after Steve Epstein, along with Josh and Zach's dad, Roger Sharp. Picked up the IFPA mantle after giving up the Papa mantle back in the early 90s, I want to say. That's who it's named after. That was... I think that was really just a fatigue thing from Trent right there. brain not working well. Are we going to switch over to Paragon, or are we going to watch the end of the Adams game just because we can?
RoboCop is still going too.
Oh, let's
see some RoboCop.
That's how often do you see this game on camera?
Well, there was that Pinburg a couple years ago. That's the one you won, wasn't it? RoboCop was in the bank.
It was in the bank that I happily avoided.
You never had to play it, did you? So it's
I never
really
had to play it.
that's a tainted Pinburg title if you didn't have to play RoboCop. I think I've had to play it every year in one of my Pinburg groups. That's fun. I like it.
Play it in my Pinburg
So,
group.
so Escher,
it's
give us a rundown. Escher, when you're on the right flipper, what do you shoot in RoboCop?
You hit the spinner.
Escher, when you're on the left flipper, what do you do?
Post pass and hit the spinner.
Escher, if you're in the bathroom, what do you do?
Hit the spinner.
Yeah, that's correct, son. This is a hit the spinner game. Now, Mark Steinman would come in if he were on the mic, and he really should be because he's one of the most influential personalities in pinball, both as a player and as a tournament director. He would tell you that ramp jump thing is really where the points are at in this game. Jim, do you know the rules of RoboCop beyond hitting the spinner?
Good question. It's always been spinner.
I'd say
you need to capture the 3 suspects,
right,
and then you shoot that ramp up there to get into the multi-ball.
How do you capture the suspects?
Well, Andy just hit a jackpot for
Andy just hit a jackpot.
$500,000, which is 2 spinner shots.
That's an excellent point, Escher. So I'm sorry, you can't talk me into anything other than spinner here.
Yeah, it's not that dangerous either. It goes into the pop bumpers.
Now,
and if you have your
the value of the spinner is related to how many of the green, yellow, and red things you have. And guess how you progress those green, yellow, and red things?
I think
shoot the spinner.
I was thinking spinner.
Because up top in the lanes, it awards one to you when you complete them. So there's a great deal of incentive to shoot the spinner, and not much incentive to do anything else other than the cool jump ramp, which really is
cool.
I just got a note from our awesome producer saying that the right orbit is more valuable than people think.
Huh.
Well, it builds up, right?
I think after this competition is done, we're gonna have a dollar game on this for bragging rights. Colorado versus Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh can shoot that right orbit till the cows come home, and Colorado will eat their spinach, and we'll see who comes out on top. Can we televise that? Is it on? No. All right.
Oh, that was
Here
a great
we've got an
save,
update
but
from
he took it.
Josh Sharp, who's the.
Harlem done.
Ooh.
It is 50 to 40 Europe.
So Europe is now leading 50 points to 40 points. We saw them sweep on Harlem, and that has propelled them from a deficit into the lead now. Once again, 117.5 points is the magic number here. This is round 1.5. Is it? I have no idea. But there you go. While we're watching, this is Jorgen Holm, who has...
He has his multi-ball lit.
He's won an IFPA World Championship. He beat Zach Sharp actually on Harlem Globetrotters in a Game 9. I want to say it was in Sweden, but maybe it was somewhere else that year. It was definitely one of the European venues.
It was 3 years ago, correct?
Yes. So where was it 3 years ago?
I believe it was Germany.
Was that the German?
Because I wanted to go to that one.
But you weren't able to. You weren't there. Yeah. So Jorgen, world champion, and it's interesting because he's not a big fan of the Papa format, and so he hasn't come out to try in Papa since like 2007 or 2008. But he came this year because IFPA was right afterwards. And he made a Classics 1 finals, Final 4 and Classics 1.
Yes, he did.
Nice.
He didn't win. Bo and Cairns won the first and third Classics with Keith Elwin in the middle. But Jorgen, I want to say, won the tiebreaker, came in third in Classics, which is a very difficult thing to do. Have you won a Classics, Jim?
I have not.
Really?
I have never won any pop-up event.
Huh. Well,
Lots of plaques for 2nd through 4th. But
doesn't
never,
Pinburg count as a pop-up event? Technically, it was
Well, it's at a convention center.
It was here at
now.
Papa, so Shirley says that's a Papa event.
It was here, yes.
Yes, so we're going to give you that one.
I'm happy to have a banner in the building.
That's all I wanted. That's
So we
all I
have
want.
Sean Grant here from New York City. He's he participated in the Papa World Championships. I don't believe he made the cut, along with a lot of other great players. There were so many good players this year; it was insane.
That Max Spinner is giving about $250 a whack.
So
which isn't bad.
250,000 a shot.
That's solid.
Maxed out at, I believe it's like 3,000.
So that right orbit
spin.
mark, is it more than 250,000 points?
Even when it's maxed.
He says it can be. Interesting. Oh, nice work there from Sean.
Another right ramp is worth $1 million. Time to shoot that for sure.
Yeah.
I would take $1 million.
I think I'd take
That would
4
be
spinner
right.
shots.
Well, ramp's a little
I
bit.
guess it depends on where that ramp comes from. Oh dear.
Came
Oh, wow.
back. Oh, but he missed his on the floor.
So we'll have to see who player 4 is, but they have the biggest lead. There's a Sean
Wow.
cheer of victory when he's
Another
With the
million.
million again.
flipping vigorously. That's nice. Oh, he got a backhand on the spinner.
Came
He goes.
back
He
down.
one times it to the million shot, but was unable to get it done.
Oh, too late on that.
Oh dear.
Oh,
I would
wow.
have just taken the spinner there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a bit too late for $1 million
I like the.
there. Oh my.
He's 0 for 13 now on that ramp, but boy, he's trying hard.
It's so fast.
Well, there's a instant double scoring on that right orbit. So
Oh, now it's gonna be 500,000.
yeah, now it's time to shoot the spinner.
Oh, that was a fast out
I'm
lane.
not sure where he was going, but that was a very enthusiastic ball from Sean Grant. I saw a lot of fun there. Let's have a look. So the U.S. is at 6.4 million, and the Europeans are at 7 million and counting. Let's see, who's player 4 here? Looks like Andy Rosa. That is... I'm waiting. I was handing off to you, Jim. Is that
how'd that work?
Marcus Sticks?
Adam, Adam, you have the sheet in front of you.
I don't actually.
You don't have the sheet.
Oh, okay.
Who is it?
Marcus Sticks is my guess because I think
It's not Marcus Stick.
No, that's not who Marcus Sticks is. Oh, well, I've got it wrong then. No, I got nothing.
So we are watching someone.
Hey, hold on. Someone in the chat room, please tell us who that is. Oh, see, Chris Stevens said Marcus. I think it was Marcus. Oh, a different Marcus? Are there more than one Marcus? I'm sorry. We need to have more crossover U.S. European competitions. Or actually, I should probably go to Europe more to learn these guys.
I guess we need to go to Europe.
I was like, yeah, they should all come here more. But they all come for Pinburg anyway, so it's our turn to go over there. Definitely going to take Escher over to
When the
an
kids get a little
EPC.
older.
Marcus.
Yeah.
With a C
Hey,
and
we'll do a
Marcus with
family
A.
thing. Go see the continent. Right, the other Marcus, Hugoson. I won't try to pronounce it. Well, I mean, I did, but probably not well. I don't know.
211 million.
Nice.
Family there.
Oh.
There's a tour. Oh no! Look, without a tour.
No, he didn't. That's like a bunch of double jackpots.
That's a big multi-ball.
That would be Marcus Sticks, I believe.
Yeah. The Marcuses. All right, so now we're watching Zach Sharp step up. Oh, there's a hush over the room. There's at least 20. It's weird to be in the pop-up facility with only like 25 people.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
It's not. Mark Simon was telling us earlier he's sitting here all the time by himself, and he hears voices, but otherwise it's silent. He can hear when the toilet flushes from the other side of the room. But it's
It'd be a cool game you could play here. You know, if you had just one or two people, someone sit in the booth and someone turn on a random game in the building, and the person in the booth has to
They're
tell
blindfolded.
him what game they are playing.
Yeah, that would be a great game. Pick that game just by the sounds and how quickly it takes.
I would play that game.
Yeah, you would probably win that thing.
Mechanicals obviously wouldn't count, but
No, you got to just tell from the chime,
my.
and you gotta triangulate the distance away. You can use the
You're allowed to wander around. And
the Doppler effect. You could figure out where it is in the. Of course, now that they moved the games to and from Replay FX, all the games are in different locations. They used to always sort of be in the same place. For the viewers out there, if you've never been to the wonderful PAPA facility in Carnegie, Pennsylvania, you must make an attempt to do it. You get one chance a year now for the PAPA World Championships. I believe PAPA 20 is on the website. And
PAPA 20.
yeah, they already in that.
wow.
Doesn't that make you feel really old? We saw a PAPA 5 shirt from Sean there earlier.
Nice.
What was your first PAPA, Jim?
I didn't know what PAPA was until PAPA 6.
All right, that was pre-flood PAPA.
That was Las Vegas, I believe.
Wow, it wasn't even in Pittsburgh yet. In Vegas?
Back in the days of crazy scoring.
Oh, so
It's really funny. We can hear the clink right
Before
before
it
it
happens.
happens.
One of the best
so
sounds in pinball is that clank of
I know,
of
it's
that
so
room.
I am
nice.
digging Zach's vibe here, though. He's not cradling and going one at a time. He's going
He's
two
going,
at a time.
He's just going in.
He's Massenkoffing it. That was an awesome sequence right
Nothing
there.
feels better when you do something like that. That's
Oh, and it bounces in and begins his seance.
Yeah, and of course this is the non-magnet seance, so everyone's been cashing this in. So a little post pass and.
No, he's going to take his
He-
lock
he-
and his 5 million.
All right, and he'll do a
No, it's
side
just a
ramp off
lock.
the
just
plunge.
about-
It looks like a 5 million, but
Oh, yeah,
that's a green light,
backwards.
actually.
Looks like yellow to me.
It
Oh,
does
the,
look yellow, but that's green.
the lights are backwards.
Yes.
Or they're both yellow.
Interesting. So Zach
Someone's
doing
trying to confuse us.
yes. His point per minute production right here has been excellent on Adams. We should have
But
a clock,
does that really
a clock
matter?
running with the gauge. Oh, that was a good try.
Oh.
Needed a little more on it.
It's going to be close.
It's
Yeah.
a very big outlane.
Yes, it is. So let's see what we got here.
He's-
163 to the players 2 and 4.
It's going to be close because...
Oh, let's see his
I-
initials. He's got his Austria shirt on. Alf. I'm sure there's quite a few Alfs in Austria. ALF.
Wait a minute. Sticks doesn't start with F.
It's the European version.
I-
What do we got there? We got 250 on the left side. So the Europeans had a lead going in, and I don't think they're going to be relinquishing it in this round from what we saw anyway. Maybe the other matches went differently.
we did not see Paragon or the other... Oh, actually, no, we saw the
Looks
full
like the
Harlem.
U.S. players are all going to have a closed-door meeting right now and try and sort things out. Kaylee and Zach are talking. They're some walking around. Oh, hey, there's Kayla. So let's get our lip reader on. I see Francesco LaRocca in the back. There's Keith Elwin with his little beanie cap on.
Well, there we go.
Yeah, that's what it looks like if I don't have my glasses on. Right there. That's the world.
Let's see if the stream is any better quality.
Trent's on the phone. I wonder who Trent's talking. Oh, Trent just sold another Ghostbusters. Ring the bell. Ding ding.
And no, I cannot read it on the stream either.
Everyone in Portland, take a shot. Oh, and he just sold another Ghostbusters. Everyone in Portland. Nope, actually just Gagnon. Take a shot. Actually, he's not even there right now. He's traveling the world, as far as I know, according to Facebook. Escher's going to take a little break to go see a man about a dog, and Jim and I will continue on here. You're seeing the wonderful PAPA facility without many people. There's Escher running across the screen there, going to the bathroom. He's only got a little 12-year-old bladder, so we'll cut him a little slack there.
Isn't it funny when you're playing serious pop-up pinball or in the finals, whatever, everybody has a 12-year-old bladder.
Yeah, we all drink copious amounts of fluids while doing it, and I don't know. I feel like I need to go to the bathroom between every ball, basically, especially for how long some of these people play. We've got John Replogle picking up where Escher left off for a moment. John, how did your papa go yesterday?
It was both a dream come true and sort of depressing at the same time, because I always said for me to win the world championship at Pop, I always said was like hell was freezing over. It was awfully cold here in Pittsburgh this week.
So it almost. But are you saying Pittsburgh is hell?
No. Actually, no. I'm not saying that at all.
Okay,
because
that's okay. So John, you heard it here first on air. John Replogle. It says Pittsburgh is hell. It nearly froze over. Great playing yesterday. It was really exciting to see the home crowd rally around you, and
yeah, it was really awesome.
I was really honored by all the cheering section. It really made me feel wonderful. So thank you so much to all the people who showed up, and actually all the people who show up and support pinball in general. It's just great.
Here. That's
here.
And then the people watching the stream right now, like we haven't seen enough pinball lately, and it's what day of the week? Monday. And
Monday is a good day for pinball.
Competition pinball on Monday, and we got people watching instead of, what else would you be doing on a Monday?
Working?
Watching.
That might be it, Jim.
Working. Interesting. I was thinking more like, watching a new episode of House of Cards or,
I think we're going to get an update. Anyways, I'm going to let Escher sit back down here.
Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, good luck calling the rest of this. It looks like it's going to be a great match.
Hey.
And congratulations again, Jim. You did wonderful yesterday.
Oh, thank you.
I am surrounded by Final forests here, so I am humbled by your pinball greatness. I see Metallica is one of the games. I see. Do we want to watch Metallica, Jim? How do you feel?
Sure. This is practice session right now, but Metallica's fine.
We got Tommy. Did we do? I'm looking over at Mark. Did we do a lot of Tommy during qualifying and such? I mean, we all played it a lot during qualifying because it was one of the games in the bank. Oh, we got an update from Josh.
79-77 U.S.
Wow, really? Are you sure? Because all the matches we watched, the Europeans kicked their butts. Where did they get the points?
You didn't watch.
Okay, it went the other way.
It went the other way.
So if you're scoring at home, once again, is this a halfway point?
No, this is the 2/3 point.
We've already 2/3 through? This is the last round?
Yep.
Wow.
That's fast.
This thing's just zipping by.
Considering how much pinball we're playing tomorrow, that sounds
7
good.
minutes left to go for us
So,
to
and this is, right, all 6 rounds tomorrow will take about this long?
yes. Oh, yes.
So the U.S. has a slight lead, but this is like all the other, it's going to go down the wire.
Good. So right now the first groups are playing on Metallica and Tommy, and then the second sets will. And pretty much whoever gets the 5s on these two can swing the match.
So whoever gets the total points are huge here.
Really.
It's getting serious.
Nobody's going to be able to survive not winning the 5.
That's okay then. You've heard it from the horse's mouth, as it were. And quite the workhorse, really.
Someone started multi-ball on Tommy.
Jackpot.
Double jackpot.
Tommy was a very popular choice in the bank of games. Jim, was Tommy in your run when they got you in to Papa this year?
It was not. I did play it in a couple other runs, and you needed a lot of points on there to get any points.
Yeah, 400. You needed about 400 to get some points.
Putting a lot of
you're looking for some better value games.
Better value, yes. But
yeah.
if you didn't have a good multi-ball there, it was a long road to try to get anywhere.
Yeah, you need
Escher, did you have
modes.
Tommy in your Papa run?
Well, unfortunately, that's the thing that got me killed, because I just need 1 point, literally, to make it into A, and I picked Tommy as my 5th game, and I did not start multi-ball.
Oh, I'm sorry, son.
So
that's how it goes.
You had an amazing, considering the field that was out there. Oh my gosh.
You did much better than I did. Yep.
What you did was unbelievable.
So
it's coming from a guy that didn't know what a pinball machine was at your age, but
I bet you did know what a pinball machine was by the time you were 12.
I don't think so. I knew what a video game was.
Really?
I think everyone.
I
when
was a
did you
Miss, I was a
cross over?
Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man player.
Yeah. Did
Yeah.
you have all the patterns down? And
Yeah, a lot of them. I
What's your
certainly
high
spent
score?
enough money on it. I should have learned something on them.
what's your high score on the original Pac-Man?
Oh gosh, that's a long time ago. I don't remember.
You got to check.
I was
your-
never one of the guys that got the kill screens though.
No?
That wasn't me. But,
Oh, okay.
but I spent a lot of money on video games and finally realized after pinball, it's like, oh,
You got Keith Elwin lurking by the booth. You got anything to add to the comp? How's it going? Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Everyone's.
more tomorrow.
I would tell everyone to come out and. Keith thinking about that Harlem game of his.
So here we go on Metallica.
Okay, Metallica. So
This is the first Metallica I've ever seen that actually had outlane post removed.
Oh wow. So
I never thought you had to do that to Metallica, but
Those outlanes
seems
are
like
going to
the-
be
wasn't this sitting in like the
vacuums.
B division or the C division?
It was in C finals.
I kind of feel bad for those people.
that's a little harsh, I must say.
It's it's a Metallica
I
Pro
saw
too, which is the tougher of the
12
bunch.
I saw 12 million take first
12 million.
In the finals.
in C finals.
So generally, people go after Sparky multi-ball, but when I was in Vegas, Lyman Sheets really likes. He knows a little bit about the game. He really likes going after his tombstone targets and starting that multi-ball instead.
Carl Angelo is the same.
Oh, really? Carl does?
Yeah, he's
All right. So here's the
changed.
thing.
He used to be the Sparky like everybody else,
Yeah.
and he kind of moved,
Oh.
which is
All right, I get it. It's a good value, and it's less shots. But at the same time, if you don't collect it, those three
Yeah,
in
they
line,
go
you can
up.
have one shot left to start that multi-ball, and you
Yeah.
got to survive those three end lines.
and it's all if you miss it on the last one, it's all erased.
And if you have one shot left on Sparky and you drain, it's available on the
It's
next
available.
ball. So
Correct.
that's what swings me
But you
towards
got to deal with
Sparky.
that ugly magnet out there. That's
It's like it can center drain you, but not as much as the targets.
Or
they're
missing
about
the
the
targets.
same.
Yeah.
and that magnet on a Pro is way
Is
more
worse?
more difficult than on a premium
How-
LE.
Yes.
Why is that?
There's a little more space there because of the captive ball setup. On an LE, that sticks out a little farther, kind of guards the from the magnet throwing it right at you as much. It's a small amount, but
No outlane post.
So
no
we
ball
have
saver.
two-time IFPA world champion Kaylee George. Did he win it twice? Now I'm a two-time finalist. Let's see. Kaylee won it in, one of them. I need better notes here. I want to say he won it twice.
at
That was a
least once.
Great save.
Okay, I'll just call him an IFPA world champion. I remember he lost to Daniele Acciari in Seattle. We all remember that. Bainbridge Island at Todd McCulloch's house. He won in.
Didn't
See that
till,
ball went out lane like there was nothing there to stop it.
There's nothing to bump it into, that's for sure. It's just
Yeah,
just wood.
dead space.
yeah,
Crack.
air ball.
Just crack against the wood and it's gone. What song do you guys pick when you start?
What's your
Metallica.
favorite? Okay, here we go. What's your favorite Metallica song, Jim?
My favorite Metallica song. It is my favorite band, which
Really?
most people think is very interesting.
That's very surprising
Yeah.
from a conservative fellow like yourself liking the heavy metal and some of their satanic themes and undertones. I find that very interesting. So what's your
Try to
favorite song?
surprise people every once in a while.
Yeah, well, that's a definite surprise.
Probably Master of Puppets. It's definitely one
Nice.
of them,
Yeah, you like bang your head a bit. Did you have long hair when you were a teenager?
I had not really. I had a stretch for a while where I had a little ponytail in the back.
A
And
little bit.
my mom saw that once and said, nah, you're not doing that anymore.
Excellent. You learn something every day.
What song do you pick?
I like Unforgiven. More of a ballad.
I love that song too.
And I think it's an apt description of the game when you're going for Sparky.
It's funny.
What do you do, son? What's your...
When I played the game, every single time I would play like different songs, except I never played Sad But True. So one time I played it, and I'm like, this is not bad. So I just go Sad But True every time.
Oh, okay.
Another great song.
I'll have to choose that one. I haven't. Don't think I've played Sad But True.
And it doesn't come up with any of their, some of the modes cause songs to come up, So
Snake is Sad But True.
Is it really?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I have no idea what I'm talking about.
Sparky's Battery.
I knew that one.
I think.
Tombstones are Master of Puppets.
Yeah,
I knew
it
that
was
one.
Master of Puppetry.
And what's Super Ramps?
Lady Justice. Ramps.
Yeah, Lady Justice Ramps. What's
That's not a song though.
It's.
I think that's just a guitar.
That's just them pounding away.
And then for all the Crank It Up modes, I don't know what any of those songs
Those
are.
are their own songs.
Yeah, there's
Fade-
Battery, which is Sparky.
And Fade to
There's
Black.
Fade
And
Fade to Black. There's Enter Sandman.
From Whom the Bell Tolls.
And From Whom the Bell
no one.
Tolls.
I don't know. Has Enter Sandman ever
it's-
been played by anyone? Ever?
I tried it once, and it's like, this is not very good.
I wonder if it's in the audits. It'd be really interesting to see.
It's one of the coolest Crank It Up modes.
It
though.
is. It's really fun.
Yeah.
If you're playing for fun, it's a
Right.
good one to do.
Because everything goes dark, and
I love the
You're-
sounds of the ghost guys going, woo, going across. It's very neat.
So
he's hitting his picks here.
he's got 2 more picks to go to get to his Atta ball.
more.
One more.
He took it, but he hit the loop instead. Oh, and he hit
I-
the gravestone target.
I always go after my picks. Jim, the same?
You have to go after what?
Go after the picks.
Absolutely.
first.
Absolutely.
That
How
2x.
can you
It
not
gives,
do that?
yeah, it gives you
Yeah.
You have
2x
to.
and it adds a ball. I don't care if it's a 4
and
ball.
it's
after
frankly, it's the only
it's-
time I can ever hit the ramps.
Yeah. Even though in Sparky the ramps are not lit for jackpots.
Just like Cousin Kevin on Tommy.
Yes, that's the same for everyone.
Yes, it is.
I hate that mode though.
Yeah, me too.
It's never worth any points, and
So
all you end
boring.
up double draining or triple draining, and yeah.
Every time you add a ball, it kills you off of the post.
All right, so he's still trying to get his Atta ball here, and let's see his fuel. You kind of like to do the 4x. Ready. It's a nice one. Oh dear.
Oh, quick back.
On the
Oh, that
so
would've-
close. Oh,
no.
that would have worked too. That's
No,
good.
it wouldn't have.
Oh, power inlay.
No way that second one
Tougher
would
on a
have.
pro to do that
Oh, that
than a
might tilt.
premium LE just because of the
Oh,
snake
there you go.
mechanism.
He's got
Yeah.
2 balls
Well,
locked.
it's a different mechanism, is it? Because it closes.
The pro doesn't hold the ball in error.
Is that why it always falls out more on the pro then?
It
oh,
seems to be.
there's,
It's
there's
a
the
little
most
different.
common drain on Metallica you can possibly imagine.
Yes.
Never goes that way.
So if he had made that first snake and it looked like a good shot, he would have resurrected his multi-ball and
Still be in multi-ball right now.
yeah, and like scoring points way more than
Let's see what Zach picks for his song. I don't think he
uh,
cares, but let's see.
Oh, I don't know.
He's
thinking
moving.
about it.
Seek and Destroy. Keeping the
He's
battery,
thinking
master
about it.
power, black and white.
Is there a couple bad?
Sad but true,
Is there
yeah.
a bad
Oh, look at
column
that,
of
Asher.
dots?
Sad but true.
Oh, he's taking your song, son.
See, it's a.
Oh, and with
Don't
no
do
ball
it.
save.
The
ain't
official
just- you gonna give it? Okay.
Jeez.
IFPA no ball save takes
Yes.
care of that ball.
All right.
There are never ball savers on IFBA games,
Mott's.
unless there's a few games you can't do anything about it.
Oh, that's
Dracula.
smart.
Oh, come on, Motts. Oh, jeez, this is brutal.
That was smart. He super skill shot, but
remember
he
the
short plunge.
No
Yes.
lane post point I made a few months ago.
So actually, yes, I do the same thing. You do the super skill shot in case you go around into the lanes, but you short plunge it.
So you get.
Kaylee will short plunge, live catch, post pass, shoot Sparky. I forgot about the wipe his hand between the post
Kaylee
pass.
is one of the best live catchers in
It's
the
crazy.
field.
He'll be a little disappointed with that post pass there, but there's a nice. Oh
that
dear.
was-
Oh, you
he
know
got
what?
it rewarded.
That was a unwell deserved non-drain.
unwell deserved. What?
He deserved to drain there, but it didn't drain, so he's play on here. All right.
One
Let's see
more
if he
shot
does.
to light, and
I always like to get a snake shot in before I start multi-ball
Really?
to help my
Just like
crank it
that?
up. It
Yeah.
lights it on the. He's still got.
yeah, he already lit his.
So now he has
so
his snake lit on 3 shots during this mode, and he'll get to crank it up quicker that
a
way.
lot quicker, especially when snake is a multi-ball that people don't like to go for.
I love snake,
and
especially when the
people
kick
say
out's that nice.
it's like, oh yeah, it's not worth anything, but if you get your 4x going, it's almost like a multi-ball crank it up.
Adam, did you use that strategy at the National championships
I
to
did.
come back and
Yes,
beat
I
Lyman
did.
on Metallica?
Yep, I did exactly that.
Kaylee has one pick to go. Kaylee has his ball lit. Oh, take it while you have ball saver. Oh, it almost went in.
Although, Jim, I went back and watched that game afterwards. Lyman had a quadruple super jackpot on his tombstones where the magnet held both balls and didn't award it, and all it did was time out his multiplier.
Oh, that sucks.
So I think he was robbed of about, I don't know, 16 million points in that.
Oh my gosh.
It was, and then he double drained. So it was an incredibly unlucky,
And how much did you beat him by?
like $1 million.
Oh, wow.
I think I drained out, but I was still playing. But
Is it ironic
it would have
that
made a big
But it
difference.
was even more lucky because he had to leave.
Yeah, if he had been playing longer, you're right. He might have not been able to make
is
it
it
to Jersey.
ironic that he hit the snake without trying, and now he's failing to hit the snake when he needs to?
He did.
That's cause and effect. I don't think
Yeah.
that's irony. Little bit, maybe.
A little bit of
So he's going to
double super.
– there's a double super.
Double super.
I hope we're on not adult setting.
Oh, that was the last right. Could have gone it
He
back.
tried it, yeah, the other ball.
But it didn't even come back anyway, so.
It's funny to see a game. Kaylee is such a control player, and Metallica, you kind of really need to. Oh, he's got his other
Fuel.
multiplier.
Fuel is. Oh, they are a multiplier, yeah. Same thing.
So, Adam, you're Sparky first and then
Yeah.
then Snake?
I'm Smarky. This is
Unless I'm still on
Sparky and
ball
then-
1 or 2, I'll go back to Sparky. I'll bail. I'll go Snake on ball 3. Or actually,
I like my gravestones just because that multi-ball's worth a lot.
if you leave them down after Sparky's done, I'll take a few shots at him before they reset.
Yeah. Well, as long as you.
Ooh.
Oh, that was
That's
unlucky.
not quite a
Simul.
simultaneous, but
Getting there. It was
nearly.
getting there.
Nearly.
Let's watch. He has 10 coffins and 9 snakes, so he is close on his snake to crank it up.
So it might be a little confusing to people because Kaylee lives in Europe now,
Yeah.
and yet he's playing for the U.S.
Is he?
It's based upon where your IFPA Whopper ranking is, and that for Kaylee is the United States. He can change it to Europe after living there if he would like to, but he has no intention to, as far as I know. But I don't know. We'll have to ask him later about that. So, what are our scores here? Oh, Metallica's one of those. Here we go. Kaylee got 18 out of that, which is generally when you add a ball and Sparky, you can expect to be in the 15 to 20 million range.
Yes.
I'm not sure what he's.
See, he's going back to Sparky.
What's he shooting for
He's
here?
going back for Sparky.
Yeah. But from the forehand, or no, he's not. He's going after his hurry ups and crank it up right now.
He's got two of the crank it up items.
Yeah, he needs tombstones and snakes. Oh, that was
That
a
was.
cool bounce over.
Nice.
Wow, that's some real energy there.
Yeah.
It didn't look
Didn't look
like,
like it did much, but the ball went crazy.
That left orbit is hot for lots of good value on everything. I guess it's a little buffet right now.
Just hit what's lit.
Yeah.
That was the one ramp that does not have anything lit on it.
Metallica is a good buffet game if you like to just sort of take a little of everything. Try the Jello.
Metallica's a great game.
It is in a way.
In a way.
Well, it can also. I think it gives it. Wow, that was a nice
Wow.
sequence
He
here.
only has 2 more shots to Sparky multi-ball.
It encourages free play. It encourages lots of one timing,
One time.
and I don't know if I can get behind that all that much. Rather than slow and methodical, but certainly fun to play. And there's some great rules to it. Crank it up is one of the great inventions.
Yeah, boy, total blast.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
a lot of fun. I remember, I think it was with Josh Sharp at Louisville Airport talking about the new feature called Crank It Up.
Yeah, you were getting a little preview. Josh was.
Yeah, and he told us, it's like, oh yeah, it's like. You
He
get
was trying to
points,
explain it.
and
We didn't understand it until we got to play.
It was so confusing.
It was.
I was listening and I'm like, what are you talking about?
But it has been. It's a great
Hard.
rule invention. Up there with the 2x multiplier and playfield multiplier and add a ball during multi-ball.
What was the first game to have an add-a-ball?
Or it's going to be a Stern.
Good trivia question.
Maybe I want Keith B. Johnson always had You know, like Lord of the Rings had Atta-Ball award on it. So that's 2006. So let's go before then.
Tommy has a Tommy
Simpsons, no.
Tommy has an Atta-Ball feature on some of its modes, but
that's
I
a good
wouldn't
question.
call that a.
Of where the first Atta-Ball came. Can't think of Bally Williams is doing Atta-Ball. That was sort of a later invention.
Actually, you could add that question to your pretty
Trivia.
tough list of trivia you got there.
I don't know what the answer is.
Well,
so
if only there was a place of information where we could check and find information. So.
Yeah.
I know the Encyclopedia Britannica.
Yes.
Yeah. When we get home, we'll check it. Look under P for pinball.
Or we can use the internet.
I think it actually is P and Q. They combined Q and P in the same book because there wasn't enough stuff in Q otherwise.
That's fun. So, Mats
Runstein from Sweden. Mats, one of the great players. Mats also, I want to say, qualified for a classics or 2 classics, but had a little not great luck. I don't think he made the finals.
Sparky is now
qualified for A also.
Yes, of course, and he qualified in A.
Just got it.
It's actually nice when the ball falls off the magnet because it gives you a couple of free shots.
And picks.
Yeah, at least one. Once you shoot one of the main shots, it's going to start automatically. But
what about that timer? Because it goes through all the graphic and stuff. You think that
I think you shoot like you're him again or the left or the orbit.
He has already lit his Atta-Ball before the multi-ball has started.
Yes, he did because
shooting pick targets is a good idea.
And you can't see them, but you go ahead and you might as well whack
everything.
them. Yeah.
He's going for his Atta-Ball here. The snake is also a very satisfying shot when it sticks.
Oh man, and when you get that Atta-Ball and snake, it's at least a 10 million point parlay with the ball saver
and a 2x.
And if you can get your 4x going, and the extra ball comes right around then also.
Like you
already
shoot,
you guys shoot
wow, it bounced in.
Fuel letters and multi-ball on purpose, or you just
heck yeah. No, absolutely build fuel.
Yeah, that can be worth.
It's no better or worse than any other shot when you got a bail on the right flipper, and fuel can also be in 2x or 4x. It can be tremendous points.
Sure.
Yeah. He is not having the best Sparky right now.
No, he's trying to. I don't know if he's cradling up.
Yeah. And his snake 2x is still running.
It goes over under, and that looked like there's a Mahaffey tap to the outside outer ramp.
And he got his double super.
Yep.
That's. The best you're gonna.
All right, so he's out of multi-ball. Let's see what he does now. I'm surprised people aren't checking to see how many shots they need on each thing.
Yeah, like he's got his gravestone, he's got his snakes. You think he'll check now?
No, he's not interested in that. He's going right back after Sparky. I like it. Mats is he's a wonderful player, able to handle whatever the game's going to throw at him. And let's see. Talk him into a little backhanding.
Not a bad time for some bonus X either. I mean, it's got some bonus build up.
Yeah, and bonus is non-trivial.
Bonus X can be pretty big.
You're right.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't think about it. So here he goes. Why not the forehand here?
I don't. Forehand was center draining for some other people, and that comes.
Yeah. Well, there you go. There's a good. On the fly. He's trying some. He's playing with the food a little bit.
Coming.
All right, that's nice.
I would take the forehand here.
I like the forehand, but Mats is a backhand guy. Boy, and he knows what he's doing. Almost backhand. Wow, that's his second power in lane in this sequence. All right, here we go. Let's see him do it again. Boom. Nice adjustment.
Now it's lit.
Is he going to get away? Yeah, no, he's all right. Tilt's a little loose here.
It was like a mini slide save, and he only got one danger.
The sound on Tommy's a little
loud.
That's a good little bump to help it get to safety. Is he going to forehand? Nope.
No,
he's
sticking.
All right, let's see if he's got it.
Shot for it.
There it is.
So
certainly likes the multi with the backhand a lot better.
Yes. So lovely work there from Mats. And
you're free.
Yeah, you're okay when it drains during ball save. Again, he's going after his picks.
2 picks only.
Got the right side picks.
Actually, I would go after Snake.
I'm predicting a right ramp. There it is, right between the picks.
I would. Is that his multi-ball?
No, it should kick another ball.
That is his multi-ball.
Didn't give that back. Wow.
He has 1 or 2 snake shots left.
That was pretty darn stingy. I agree. Oh my goodness, there were a lot of opportunities for that ball to choose.
He's
Okay,
got to
so
be one snake
What are you doing
away.
here?
Sparky, it's ball 2. Oh no, it's ball 3. He's
3.
player 1. Sorry, that's a
That's
tilt.
a tilt.
That's second.
No. Incredibly good value from Motts on his dangerous there.
Yeah.
Not gonna shoot snake shots here. They're gonna shoot
Yeah,
Sparky?
that's what I was saying. He's got to be a couple snake shots away.
Yeah, but look, he's on the 3rd set. He's only 4 shots. I don't know, Jim.
No,
What-
I would take
Jim, are you
snake.
going snake here or into lines? There you go.
There's his
Just-
end of the lines. Oh, to Sparky,
That's gone.
and that's gone.
He couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Nice clap from everyone. Great
He
ball.
did not have anything going into that.
And,
34. like
what
Oh,
he-
he only had 4 snakes. So yeah, he was
Oh,
far
he
off.
had a long
30,
ways to go.
That was a long road.
Nice 30 million from Motts, and the competition's very close right now, so every point counts. Very energetic play here on Metallica. Not a lot of slow, methodical. The game keeps you on your feet at all times.
That is true.
There's no safe point really, because when your multi-ball starts, you're going after picks while you have ball saver, and well, I guess when you hit your crank it up shot, you have that. You get to pick your mode, and you already know what you're gonna pick, and you just leave it on there. And
It'd be
take
nice
off.
to see it crank it up here, but no one's super close. Everyone's going for points here and kind of relatively
Haley's
safe
getting
strats.
there.
Kaylee's always cognizant of crank it up. Well, I mean, he's probably thinking about everything all at
He's
once.
checking. Oh, 5, 5, and 13. That's not a.
How
great-
many? 13.
13 graves for sure, the worst.
Yeah.
Well, snake. It's a little bit worse. if
All
you
right, let's see
don't
what
have any.
Let's see what Kaylee does here, because no Sparky progress. I don't.
Snake
Well,
it
no,
is.
he was bailing out there. So let's see if he shoots snake here, then
He's
he's
gonna,
just-
if he's gonna shoot the loop if he's going for snake.
gonna go right orbit.
backhand the target if he's going for gravestone.
Kaylee's looking over to Zach. Oh, he's
He's
going
going for-
after his gravestones.
Oh, on
That's
the fly,
gone.
that's-
We
he
have
was
seen that brain.
untensed up right before.
Gives Zach a high five for that excellent advice. Zach coming within 2 balls of he had the lead on ball 1 of the final game of the Papa World Championships yesterday.
Yesterday.
And then things turned, and Robert Gagno had a tremendous ball 2 and 3 on
Flash Gordon.
Flash Gordon and won the championship. So kudos to Robert Gagno,
He
the
is playing.
2016. He is playing, although we haven't watched his game.
He's on Tommy.
Is he playing on Tommy? That's one of his favorite games.
Well, I heard a clap for Tommy, then now Andy Rosa is stepping up, so it means European got a good ball.
Yes,
on
it
Tommy.
does. So there's some big scores here. We'll switch over if this match ends here before that. Who's player 4? Is that Zach?
Player 4 is that, yes.
And he has 1,000,000 points with 1 ball to go.
They're pretty close to Sparking multi-ball, so that can
Wow.
obviously change everything.
He is.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's
Okay, survive it. Survive the hit. Oh, it was clean. If that rattled, it would have been
No, he
trouble.
missed.
Nice dead bounce,
he
like
missed.
butter.
He missed.
He's getting a lot of captured ball.
There it is, backhand. That was a
I'm not sure if that's a clap of encouragement or a clap of.
relief.
I think it was more of a clap of relief. But it's a clap nonetheless. All right, where's his picks? Look for your picks.
Well, it's in its animation, so we're not gonna.
And we got 3 to go. It's always a bad feeling, you know. You're like, oh please, what? Wow, he got one quick one.
Fast pick. Oh, and he's hit the targets too many times.
He still has 2 picks to go. It doesn't look like he's going fuel or.
What is he going for? He's only got 1 pick left with no ball saver.
Oh, tried for it.
Yes, he did. So 1 more to go. If he can get 2 on the right, he can backhand it. Oh dear, needs to get control. Agonizingly misses the pick and instead shoots the clean right orbit. Finally oh no, he's still trying to get control. All right, settle here. He's going to want a little cradle separation. Not a Mahaffey pass out to the out lane. Nice and easy. Oh, over under.
He went for the pick. If this drains, go for the super.
It ended up well for him.
Yes.
Oh, little late.
Oh,
There it
on the
is.
fly.
All right, it's available now.
It's not on
Jim,
the
are you
fly.
a fan of over-undering versus cradle separation? What's your preference?
I do both.
Yeah, what do you think?
I prefer cradle separation usually more than
Rather than the over-under? Oh,
back.
oh, again.
That backhand does not want
Jeez.
to stick in there.
Oh, you tried for the last one. I don't think that would have worked, but it might have.
Oh, my goodness.
You gotta
Twice in this game, he nearly resurrected his multi-ball and twice
Yeah.
denied for no good reason.
Because snake is snake.
Oh, you know what? He's got 2 locks. Just saying. Virtual locks. Is it time to wail on that captured ball?
Yeah.
No, that was a trick question.
Actually, go for snakes here.
Snake or tombstone.
I think that's what he's going for.
But keep an eye. See, I would
Here,
check.
check,
I would check
check.
progress to see how many hits to go for that third lock.
Sometimes it's good time
Because if
to
he
check.
starts coughing, that's another 20 or 30 million points.
So, Adam, when you check progress on this game, does it show you how many you have
Yes.
or how many you need?
Both.
It shows both.
It
shows
does show
both.
One
both.
after another.
Yep. It'll
Okay.
say 2 locks lit and so hits to get your third one.
I'm talking about crank it up.
Oh, crank it up shows
Right.
you how many you need.
Yeah, that's
How
what
many-
it
how many are
shows.
left?
How many you have and how many you need to crank it up.
It does, so it shows both.
Yes, it does.
I don't believe it shows how many you have. It only shows the countdown, not the count up.
I think it does both.
I don't. Well,
More trivia.
yeah.
Trivia.
Apparently, you can tell by the how bright the light is on the playfield.
Really?
I don't
No.
know.
That's
Actually-
incorrect.
No, it's really cool. It's just like Big Buck Hunter, and there's a binary. Actually, it's a tertiary system of on offs, and it'll tell you which mode is ready to go. We've come a long way, haven't we? Ooh,
Long way.
Nice slice.
boy, you want that slap safe to the mystery when Crank It Up is lit. Oh, lovely,
Not
lovely
right
little
when you have one more snake to go.
wet noodle catch there. Oh, and there's we've seen that.
We should check it right. Oh, here,
So
let's see. Let's see.
great game from the European side on this one in Metallica.
Oh, you
and
skipped it right at the last second.
Wow,
All right,
Zach's
well,
got some work, eh?
more than an
Is
A.
he
more
is he
like
going
a-
after? He's going to go after Sparky, I think. What do you think?
He's got a few more shots there. Not as close as I thought he was.
But what else is he going to do?
Yeah, what
Nothing.
else is he gonna
So
do?
survive Sparky. Here we go. He goes for the super skill and gets it. Points is points. Oh, all right. Oh my goodness! Wow!
Oh.
Wow!
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna
I don't ever think I've seen Zach's legs go up that far.
that magnet that threw that thing down the middle.
Yeah, did you see what that Iron Man magnet was doing yesterday?
Oh my goodness! When the ball got stuck too. All right.
Hey, you started
So
it.
points is points now, and let's see how his pick action. I bet all his picks are blinking because he hasn't really done much else. So
You sure
let's
got
see.
to that Sparky awfully quick.
Yeah.
Is the song for Sparky actually
Yeah.
Ride
All
the
four
Lightning,
all
or
four
is it-
picks are blinking.
Well, you know that's usually a good sign that you're
You
playing.
should
well,
ask
but-
Jim Belcito. I hear he's a big Metallica fan.
Who?
Jim Belcito.
Listen, is this battery or Ride the Lightning?
He's still 2 picks down, 2 to go, and now he's got a cradle up.
Was that on
Oh.
the fly or a failed live catch?
No, he there's 3 balls in play, so he wasn't interested in live catching. He was interested in trying to get that other pick.
Snake is.
All right,
ready.
here we go. Let's see if he has a shot at it. He does.
He does.
Oh,
Oh,
and
he
he
knocks the
gets it.
other one in.
All right.
That's-
So he's at 7 million on the ball ad. He should be at 15 or 20 when this thing's done.
That's a double extra ball.
There's a $5 million extra ball.
Always nothing to sneeze at.
No.
The
Oh,
auto plunger on
bounce.
this Metallica seems a little
Dodgy.
little sketchy.
It was doing that all. the
Just has
time.
trouble launching. Zach's a little squirrely at the moment for the way he generally plays. But sometimes Metallica, that's the way you got to play it. Like right there, I'm surprised he did live catch.
We
Yeah,
got
you
a
got
free game.
Free game.
You think they could turn the knock up a little louder? I don't think they heard it over in Sweden.
No, I don't. I think
Oh.
they could probably hear it even on
Loud
the
knocks are
screen.
good.
Oh.
Would you take your 2x snake here?
Oh, heck yeah.
even though he's got a super lit and it's already 2x.
Yep.
I would take the super right now.
Yeah.
Points is points. Yeah. He went for the snake there.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You know, he's getting good lot of coffin action here too.
He's already got it for crank it up, but also for locks.
I was just saying for locks into coffin multi-ball. He hadn't got a second one. Oh, you know, that almost Lazarus, but he was.
Imagine. Oh.
He was doing an end of the line there.
He needs to get more than end of line points.
Yeah, no, he's going to. He's going right after. See, he's a forehand guy. He'll hit it from the forehand or the backhand. How many more?
One. It's lit.
Two more.
Oh,
two more.
2 more. I thought it takes a double flash.
Because he dropped. All right. Yep. Oh dear.
Left guy. Sherry.
Oh, the ball
no,
wouldn't. He's dead. He's dead. Oh no, he's not.
Nice.
There, lovely. That's good work from Zach here. All from that really nice save he made off the magnet at the very start of this ball.
How many picks? Only one.
Only one to go. Always a nice feeling.
You can always.
He backhands the ramp instead.
That's hard.
There it
is.
is.
That's hard to do.
Oh, he's 0 for 1 on the snake.
0 for 3.
Boom!
Actually.
There he got it. Nope.
Did he?
Oh, I thought it.
I thought that went in too. He's close to his crank it up though.
No.
He is close to his crank it up.
He's got to cradle up here and check it, right?
That's a Zach thing. Let's see.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Everything be quiet.
Kaylee's behind him. Is it a pro or an?
It's gonna say both.
Pro.
Watch.
Okay, so on a pro.
He needs 4 more. Is that what it means?
Yep, there's 3 to go. Hey Jim, on a pro, what do you choose? Are you always whom the bell tolls or fade to black?
How about let's
For
wait
whom the
until
bell tolls.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is correct. On the LE, what do you do?
Either or.
Nope, that is incorrect. Fade to black.
Yeah, the spinners. Yes, needs to hit 2 more loops or one. Or
We were,
one snake.
We were talking to Lyman about it, and it was a funny story. Donovan was playing for whom the bell tolls on an LE, and Lyman said to Donovan, you know, you're not playing fade to black, and Donovan said, well, I am now. If it's good enough for Lyman.
All right, it is
All
lit.
right,
Let's see
it
if
is
he can
lit.
take it.
All right.
It's a really hard shot.
He's
when
having
you need
deja
it.
vu here. Yeah. That Zach referring to the final game of Papua.
Yeah, he just picked fade to black.
Did he? On the.
Oh, he did. Oh, let it drain, get some pop up. Oh, does it go around?
Oh, okay, it's incorrect. I'm going to go down and turn the gain off. He chose incorrectly. So Zach trying to save one here for the U.S. or at least give the other side of the group a chance. Lovely.
That was beautiful.
But when there's a real spinner on the game, it
makes it a lot easier.
It makes it a lot more lucrative at mode.
He gets million a loop, and then if every other, he gets about 2 million from the pop bumpers.
Oh, yeah,
That's
double scoring going, yes.
Oh yeah, he does. Oh, not anymore, but you know. They're still playing Tommy.
Wow, that's an epic game of Tommy over there, unless they started the other player.
They might have.
I don't know. I see Jorgen
almost.
home at like 500 million, so I think it's the same game.
Extra ball.
We got some. Everyone has stepped up their play here towards the end as it gets.
Intense.
Yep, we're watching the final round of the 2016 Epstein Cup. I'm Adam Lefkoff, along with my son Escher Lefkoff and Jim Belcito. 18-time Final Four finisher at
Yeah.
it's Jim.
I'm not that old yet.
He needs to hit his snake.
Yet.
He's gonna.
Oh no!
If he hit his snake.
Yeah, I
hit
know.
the snake, bounce catch, double scoring, scoop, done. 45 million. But you know.
Hey, that was a good ball.
That was a good ball.
A lot of good
bonus.
value. A lot of.
From like no points, they're now winning
They
by a
took,
lot of
they
points.
get the bonus point and the match.
Yay!
All right, let's switch over to Tommy if we can and see what's going on there. Epic game of Tommy.
Man, the scoring is gonna be
Considering
like
what Tommy that
700
is, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah,
How that Tommy was.
400 million got you points.
Oh wow! That's a lot of big scores.
I don't know. I didn't. Sean doesn't have anything going, but his multi-ball is lit.
Oh, it bounced out. Oh, it almost went off.
It's all right.
That's
He's fine.
trouble.
Settle.
Oh,
And
nailed
multi-ball.
it. Oh, no. Oh, he's got
Oh,
a
there we
chance
go.
here. Whack.
That ball was not going in. Sean willed it in with
His
the
mind.
strength of his mind and resolve.
Here's Tommy shot. Well, that's good for after he gets his jackpot. So
Yep.
he-
You want to get that
he's
side
getting
ramp.
closer. He's getting closer.
Oh no, the
block.
ball's got in the way. So now what he needs to do is shoot a left ramp to get another ball fed into play, so that he can have another shot at the right
There
ramp.
it is. It's there.
There
Nice.
it is.
lovely.
Beautiful.
Go ahead and
beautiful.
take your. You get one shot
Oh,
at the
he-
side. Otherwise, go ahead and take your single here, so you can
58.
get to your
Oh,
letters.
No, it's using 3 balls.
All right. Sean's
Points
not
is
a.
points here. So.
Oh, he's got another.
Yeah.
Again, that
Nice
ball
shot.
went up the side ramp simply through his sheer will and determination.
Oh, and that's the end of his. He hit 2 doubles, and he is. Oh, he.
All right, let's have a
it's
look at the scores
billion
here.
On the other side,
Who has a score? Oh, it's a couple 500s.
2-5. Well,
390. So they're at
A billion without
630
5
to a bill. Wow,
that's hard.
that's a lot of Tommy points.
Fiddle about.
Great, Escher. Do you know what this mode is about?
Don't worry, I've heard it.
We're just going to move along. I'm covering Escher's eyes. So in the movie, he likes to play the fiddle, and and then he gets into a contest with the devil and for a gold fiddle, and whoever plays the fiddle better wins a gold fiddle. Isn't that didn't that happen in the movie, or a movie, or something?
No, it was. I think it was in a
No,
TV
no,
show.
no. This
What?
is all about a gold fiddle, son. Okay. All right.
okay.
Okay. We've moved on now. Meanwhile, the other half of the group has started on Metallica, but let's watch some Tommy here. Wow, 489 and 521. Both of those would have been top 15, top 20 scores in qualifying at Papa.
Tommy's scoring lit.
Ooh,
He
here
just
it
started
is.
it. Now we can't see the flippers.
Greatest mode in pinball.
It is,
It's,
or the
really
worst mode in
fun.
pinball. One of those.
Both. Let's just say both. Is there a ball saver on this? Because it would be nice to let them go, because either they hit the spinner on the way down, or they.
You know, some people bend over and sort of look. Other people just kind of, you do it from.
I saw
I
Andy
don't
Rosa
look at
doing
my
that.
flippers
Yeah.
much, anyways.
What, Jim, do you peek over or you just kind of play?
No, I
I-
just try to shoot for spinners.
Yeah, and do you try to keep one cradled, or do you get a ball back no matter what, or you got to keep one cradled? I don't think you get it back. I think you have to
Yeah.
look after all the balls.
Right.
I saw, who was it? Was it Trent? I saw somebody get over 100 million. Okay, here's an update after half of the final round.
Metallica.
Half of Metallica.
Tommy's still going.
The
88-85.
88. So the U.S. is still winning by 3 points by Zach's huge ball 3 on Metallica.
He just two-staged on the fly with Tommy scoring going on. That is impressive. Even though, like, the two-stage doesn't do it. But
Two-stage
still.
isn't affected by the blinders. but
Yeah, I
yes.
know, but
60 million on Tommy.
Yeah, that's very nice.
60.
I saw 100 million during qualifying. It might have been him as well.
it might have. He's
All right, so is he getting close or not? No, he's got like 37
his
modes to
skill
go.
shot just kind of just 10x, even though it doesn't matter.
Actually, I had Pinball Wizard
Million
flashing on a dead
pops.
run, and the
Yeah,
last shot for it tanked it off. the
you had
post.
it. You had it lit.
It did.
Wow,
It was a meaningless run, but it was kind of.
boy, that
Yeah,
must have
it-
taken a while.
It did take forever.
Yeah,
He's only got a couple modes left.
there's a fair number left.
Yeah, but Tommy, you can go through modes really quickly.
That is true.
18 cent.
And I still only had 400 million.
Really?
Really? Through
Not a
all
good
the
multi-ball
modes.
then.
No.
See, sometimes that left orbit doesn't go around. I had Tommy scoring lit, and I lit it on that right spinner, and it was a mistake because it fell into the pops and then took away.
Both.
took
One of them, they fed the pops very little for me. Trouble.
That's
That was
lovely.
lovely.
He seems extremely comfortable on Tommy. I can see why they picked it.
Second best mode.
Holiday camp,
Pinball.
the count up mode,
The count up.
the hurry up.
mode.
Yeah. And it'd be awesome if it had no limit. You could just keep it going for the rest of the ball if you wanted to.
What
Obviously,
mode?
stop when the ball was cradled. But oh my goodness!
How did that come back?
Mark, please, instant replay, slow motion.
I wish.
I've never seen that on a Tommy.
No, that's why. If you're watching this, Tommy, you can't do that. That's not possible.
Especially on this Tommy.
This
okay,
Tommy.
Yeah, it was just like, nope.
That was. Oh, that was the save of the night right there.
Yes.
That was pretty incredible.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, this is.
Can someone go back on the video and make a Vine of that and send it to Steve Bowden to hashtag it and whatever with the intranet interweb thing? Yeah, because that was awesome. So the U.S. had a 3-point lead, but looks like it's going to swap back the other way. It's going to come down to these last two games. This is getting exciting.
It's getting really intense.
Jim, can you calm down a little? Because you're scaring me up here with your
Remember, it's Monday.
Your ebullience is just staggering right now.
My ebullience.
Yeah, you like that? You're very...
It's getting exciting.
We'll have Josh come and give us the score update after he records here. They're conferencing over on Tommy there. We see Michael Trepp. It's really funny. Whenever Michael Trepp sees Donovan step, like always, and they've been doing this for like a decade, Donovan will say Trepp, and Michael Trepp will say step. It's just their little thing. All right, we're going to final game on Tommy.
For all the marbles.
It's the final two games of the night, correct?
Yeah, and the Epstein Cup is it's a 16-foot edifice, a bronze statue from the. What is there an actual cup? Do we know?
No, I think there's just a.
You get to go to.
Plaque wall,
Do you get to go to Steve Epstein's house and have dinner?
That'd be cool.
That would be cool,
Steve
actually.
Epstein's a great guy.
Sign me up. This is just a bit of practice, right?
This is practice.
So,
Yes.
yeah, let's watch this because we haven't seen these guys play tonight. We have Francisco LaRocca from New York, Modern Pinball. And his partner is Robert Gagno. Has Robert won anything? Oh, that's right. He's our world champion.
He is.
And he was also the U.S. national champion from Canada last year in Vegas. We have Daniele Acciare from Italy.
He is
A
also
multi-time IFPA world champion. Daniele, of course, qualified at Papa, and he was in a really tough quarterfinal group and didn't make it out, I don't believe. And Michael Trepp, who's technically from Thailand.
Michael has some great pinball flipper skills.
Yeah.
I don't know if you were watching any of that IFPA from last year in Sweden.
Right, yeah.
I watched him rolling tap passing on Indy 500.
What?
What?
It was the most incredible thing I've ever seen in my life.
That's
And he did it multiple times.
Right. That's awesome.
Yeah,
All right, here's our
it's
update.
on the video.
Here's our score update.
Europe swept the first half of Tommy. It's
Yep.
now 98-92 Europe.
Oh my goodness, Europe has taken a 6-point lead, and this is it. This is the final two matches. Once again, you got to get to 118 points. So if Europe just takes second and fourth, and their total score, no, I don't know. We'll watch.
You gonna get there?
So have we started, or is he still practicing? I'm guessing he's still practicing. Yeah.
Yeah, he's practicing.
What?
Hey, you played for 31 seconds. We're going to have to DQ you.
No, that would be a yellow card. The IFPA uses the 5-color system of warnings, dangers, and imminent terrorist attacks, and yellow card would be the first level. So here's Daniele Acciare. We don't have Johnny Monica in the booth. Johnny's always a bundle of joy to. He likes to practice his Italian when Daniele and who's the other Padroni, the other Italian fellow who travels with Daniele.
That sounds right.
What's his first name? Roberto Pedroni, I think.
Roberto.
Yep. So is this Robert practicing? Oh no, we're playing for real. Nice post catch right there.
This is for real.
Did you see Robert just post catch it casually?
Yeah.
Coming from the right.
Casually.
Let's see if he does it again
nothing.
here. Nope, he's interested in relighting, but see how it falls into the pops there? It's really kind of annoying, but
He didn't hit a single pop on
Because
its
it's
way
Christmas.
it's Christmas time for
down.
everyone.
It's holiday camp and Christmas.
I'm not a big fan of the backhand.
I'm a big fan
If
of
you go
it.
early, you
It's-
die. If you go late, you die. Only
Well,
getting it in the hole is the only
Tends
way
be
not to
same,
die.
Same for
That
the
was a
forehand.
great
Uh,
little thing
no, I'm
there.
I'm not talking about the forehand. I'm talking about the right flipper to the left scoop.
Yes.
Silence.
Yes, yes.
And it's a
Silence?
beautiful kick out to a trap instead of a ball fed back to the flipper where you, unless you post catch, you're on the fly. Just saying.
It was on Tommy scoring, and then
Yeah, it's interesting on Tommy, of course. You kind of just, you fiddle about with your modes until there's a nice, it's not really a post catch, but it's bringing the flipper up
Talking
at
about
just the
fiddle.
right time.
You fiddle about with your modes?
Yeah, until multi-ball, right?
yeah.
Until the consummation comes, you're just fiddling
until
about.
holiday camp, then everything changes.
Oh boy, everything. This one time at holiday camp. Okay, so he's in the mode. We're not.
What is this?
Wow.
What is this?
You know, in the where it was for Papa qualifying, that didn't work because I tried it. Lovely.
Was
you
it
know,
designed
effortless.
to do that?
You know,
there's a
I think it was, or sort of.
Sorta.
You're meant to be able to hit the orbit, hold the flipper up, and have it go in.
Sorta, not really, no.
So, Tommy,
when you're playing this game for fun, I enjoy Captain Walker, not the video mode, but the the ramp mode.
the actually
spinner
ramping
mode.
out,
It's
yeah,
a lot of fun. Actually.
it is. Not
shoot
good
the right
points.
Spinner, and you can shoot up the side ramp. It gives a whole bunch of points actually. If
It
you
is.
shoot everything.
I thought about doing it because it was all about finding points beyond multi-ball.
Right.
That was a
That was
lovely
beautiful.
nudge there.
It
Lovely
was.
nudge to get the ball out of trouble. Let's see.
There's only one danger on Tommy, correct?
No. Oh, wow.
Power out lane.
There's the forehand miss.
I think it can only be set to 1 or 3, I believe.
So, yeah, it's danger
danger.
tilt. Yep,
'Cause I don't think you can set those for 2. I
That's
think it's 1 or
correct.
3.
which is kind of weird, but, you know, whatever.
It's a Data East thing.
Oh.
He
oh,
gets
we
it
got
back.
an
You always get it
encore.
back here. I like practicing the side ramp on the plunge for balls 1 and 2.
Tommy scoring.
It's such an important,
right off the bat.
wow. That's always a nice mode
Pop
to get.
bumper comes around, combos it right into the.
All right, so Francisco gets to one time a lot of balls without really seeing them.
This is how you learn your shots real quickly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a score update from Josh Sharp.
Not really, but Europe's Tommy lead is 540 million.
Oh man.
5, the bonus 5.
Okay, so Europe's up 540 million on Tommy,
And the U.S. is up 22 million on Metallica.
and the U.S. is up 22 million on Metallica.
That's almost the same.
Yeah, it's that about that. I would say
I
that
would
is
say
pretty.
Europe's lead is stronger. than-
Yep, Josh is.
Oh.
That's unlucky. But again, on Tommy, it's all about multi-ball. Everything else is.
Just other things. Who picked Tommy? North America or Europe?
Who's player 1? Player 1 is Europe picked this, obviously, and because they like to play it.
Well, Metal.
Be Mr. Indy 500 Tap Pass.
All right.
Pass champion.
Trip steps up. You've laid the carpet. Let's see if he can walk down it. Short plunge,
plunge.
live catch, and of course it's fine. And free backhand. Even if he drained there, he'd be fine. Actually, he still has a free backhand. Oh, that
Reject.
dribble out to
That works too.
little cause and
Nice
effect.
combo.
Christmas.
Yeah. We call that a. Ooh, that was nice. Keep it on the in lane. I think you might have. Yeah. All right.
Cousin Kevin's ready if it doesn't go in the pop bumpers.
Yep. One of the multi-ball modes, but not a very good one. It's Jim Belcito's least favorite mode in the game.
It's one of my least favorite
Christmas?
modes overall.
No, Kevin Cousin.
Doesn't
Yes.
look.
The cousin Kevin. That's trouble. Nope. Boom.
See if
Oh, he's
he,
taking a moment.
Taking a moment.
Oh, there's a bit of schmutz on the glass. Robert Suter having a huge ball of Metallica to 20 million on ball
It's
one.
not looking good for
Gets a nice
North
clap.
America.
Yeah, they're squandering their Metallica lead that Zach gave them. I was going to say Josh, and then I tried to change it. So it came out a Jack,
Jash.
as opposed to
There it is.
Jacques
Cousin,
was-
cousin.
Backhand on the fly.
All right,
Hey,
time to.
cousin,
All right,
cousin.
we're going to see a ramp, or is he going to hit it? I say
It's a
ramp.
ramp.
Oh, look at
wow,
that.
impressive.
That might be the hardest shot in pinball to actually hit the target and the other target now.
Yeah,
Wow.
those were tough targets.
Nicely done.
And side ramp.
All right, time to cradle up. And you know the ramp is only 5 million, but it comes back if you have a ball trap safely. You could talk me into 10 of them.
There's his cousin Kevin. It's only 15
Yeah,
million.
Yeah.
What?
All right, silver ball is lit.
Silver ball millions, right? It's not.
Wow,
Ooh,
that was
an
a
inlane.
a very
Tommy, what
rare
is this?
inlane off the Tommy letter.
Would you take your O here so your multi-ball's ready on ball 2?
I like to play multi-ball on ball 2 myself.
I
But,
hate having to hit it on ball,
ball
3.
yeah, but you know, son, you got to learn to just
That mirror shot was actually wasn't bad on this machine.
no, and you could send the ball around at a good pace for that to happen,
Trouble.
and yes, that's a well-deserved drain.
You don't go for silver ball millions.
You know,
Why
you got to
not?
do
It's better
something.
than
You got to do something.
cousin Kevin plus
get
silver
points
ball
somewhere.
millions is a lot.
You can't start any other modes once you start cousin
But
Kevin.
you can start it before.
You could, but that's not the order they go in. So Robert does choose to light his multi-ball on ball 2 and start it. Oh, he missed it.
So I was talking to Kiefer in line. I don't know if you guys knew this or not.
Yeah.
But if you start
From the
multi-ball on this on the left, it's one less ball.
yes, that is your penalty for starting it down there.
I
However,
actually never knew that.
no, really,
You
didn't.
wasn't sure if it was less points or not, but it was one less ball.
No, the value of the jackpots are the same,
That's
but
what I
it's
figured,
one less
'cause it-
ball being plunged up there.
It's kind of like Dirty Harry
Starting from the
side ramp
From
rather
the side
than
ramp.
the
That
That's
actually-
not one less ball, but
that's
still
points.
5 million less points.
bounce. Oh, I thought that went
what,
into the.
What's going on here?
I don't know.
Why hasn't multi-ball started?
He hit it in there, right?
I'm really confused right now.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
He's hit it in twice. He
Okay, his silver ball millions ready. You can
No,
backhand it. Start his
no.
multi-ball.
Why didn't he should have started multi-ball like
Oh,
there's the
yeah,
backhand of
he's.
death.
Robert's confused because
I would be a little bit upset with that.
that one. I mean, that switch is dodgy.
Important, as well as dodgy.
That's weird.
Daniele is.
All right, his
Guys,
multi-ball's lit. I don't know what that was there. Generally, though, Jim, if you're down on the lower playfield, I think you'd be willing to trade a ball for a multi-ball start
Generally the case, yes.
He's holding his flipper up
because
while hitting.
did he backhand that?
He just backhanded it.
Wow.
Did he hit the bottom of the flipper and fall in there? Or did it
Yeah.
go straight in? I didn't see it.
No, it kind of went straight in, I think. I wish
Nice.
I had seen that before. That's useful.
There's his double. There's his
Wow,
normal.
that was quick.
And I feel
That upper ramp is definitely a satisfying ramp.
Right, so
Oh,
see how there's
beautiful.
only well, there were only 4.
This
It
is
is.
not looking good for North America right now. Oh,
Well, we got to wait till he gets to his
supers. What?
that would be
He
awesome to
already-
see a super.
I didn't see any.
He's
this
already got so
weekend.
it's 20 million a letter now until he spells Tommy to light a super on
Toughest
the
part of the multi-ball. So
Yeah.
how do you attack this situation right here?
a 2-2. I go over under stage Tommy. Wow, I don't do that. No, over under on the right to the stage.
Oh, that's
Isn't
a
that what
breakout.
you would do, Jim? I thought everybody would do that.
I was asking what you would do.
Daniele
Oh, okay. What would you do,
Acciari,
Jim?
Probably the same.
Okay.
I would
I can't imagine what else I would do there.
not
You
cradle
could Mahaffey. You
separation.
could Mahaffey separate to get rid of one. Just throw one out the
Oh,
outline.
it almost
Almost.
went up. there.
Yeah, that was nice. Now you go all the way around the right,
Right.
the right
You
orbit.
have the orbit to let you do that.
Yeah,
It
this one
it
will.
was doing okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes it was stubborn.
Oh,
It's got to. I mean, it
spinner
definitely has to
combo.
be. It definitely has to be
I've played a
clean.
lot of Tommies in the world that you can never shoot the right orbit. It won't-
Right.
just won't
No,
work.
just
Flipper's too soggy.
No, it's a weird design there with the right orbit.
There it is.
This one works fine.
Boom.
Oh,
come
the
on, the pop bumper.
Imagine.
Ironically, I think I get a lot more Tommy letters through the missed shots than the actual
Then
attempted
actually
made
aiming
shots.
for no, actually you should always aim for your cousin Kevin. You seem to hit a lot of mirrors.
Yeah, well, you can shoot the big silver ball. It often careens into the Tommy
Yeah.
letters.
Oh,
There it goes. So that's the
Yeah, that's the
typical
one.
Tommy
It's not
maneuver.
the soggy flipper. It's just that spinner is really heavy or
It's
something.
just a really narrow alleyway.
Yeah,
over
here it
there.
is. Nice. I was gonna say if anyone can
There it
make
is.
there's a nice one. And now just nice little tap over. Yeah, that was nice. Realizing it wasn't gonna. He needs. There it is. Boom.
That's gonna be oh.
Nice.
wood.
Good
Surprise from
patience.
tennis, and here we're back here.
Good patience. Oh, that was a little early there.
Trouble.
Nope, he's good.
Nope.
Oh, that's the kind where you
Yeah,
hope to get a
go-
free one. Oh, he jailbroke,
I
but
would
that was
not-
that's an excellent.
I don't
Remember,
know if I would do
The
that.
super, the value of the super can be
Is
more
based
than
on-
50% of your score, so it's worth the risk of giving up your cradle.
He has one letter left on Tommy to light his supers.
Oh, this would be really exciting if we can see a super here. Go
Yeah,
go
one of
right
the tough-
orbit.
One of the toughest supers in pinball.
It is. Boom. Oh,
early.
little early.
Oh,
Oh,
backhand,
nice.
what?
I did. Boom. Oh,
Tough,
come
That's
on.
a tough kick out to deal with.
It is. It was super fast, wasn't it? This
was,
He's
weekend.
not a fan of two staging.
Oh, you know
yes.
he's being so successful. Oh.
Oh, it's up there.
There it is.
Oh, he
the
got.
double.
All right, here. Is he taking the single one? There's the
Take
clap.
It, just take it.
We
Oh.
only saw one or two supers.
I didn't see it.
257 million.
So if you take it on the side, it's 500 million.
So the thing comes up and
But-
restart.
But then
But
it starts over.
and then
Yeah,
back
but
to
you have
the
to do it with the.
with
Oh,
the
with the blinders.
blinders.
Nice.
Yeah. Really, Lyman? Was that necessary?
Did he program it?
Lyman was involved in this game,
Involved,
wasn't he?
yeah.
Kevin Martin, actually, his name on it too, right? Right, in Kevin Martin.
When you're doing your cradle separation and whatnot, I would definitely look over. Imagine if he gets all the way back to super jackpots.
If Daniele gets another super, then Europe's going to hold the cup for 2 years. That will
Well, it's over,
basically
so
the
you
Epstein Cup.
well, it looks
Thankfully
like
he didn't do that.
someone's going
unless-
to need to get a
unless-
couple billion.
Unless the opposite is occurring on Metallica with the U.S. team,
Holiday camp, 20 million.
it's looking pretty good for the Europeans here at the Papa facility.
I would say Metallica would have to be like a perfect score. And
Which
I
is really
saw-
so. Those of you at home who had Europe on your fantasy IFPA team to win the Epstein Cup, I think it looks pretty darn good right now.
It does.
Nice clap from everyone. So Francisco LaRocca gets to follow that up and gets his mirror hit. So his multi-ball will now be lit on ball 2. I think Robert is still a little puzzled why his multi-ball didn't start, and as I was as well. Oh, a couple quick in lanes.
Deciding to take, he's trying to take a mode in first.
I'm not sure.
Oh, that's not good.
It's
You
unlucky.
need to hit it double super.
Uh,
When spelling your Tommy, does
look
it
at-
add a ball?
spelling Tommy does not add a ball, no.
Oh, so you have to imagine.
But each
spells-
ramp does add a ball.
Yes,
If you
super.
if you can get your single, double, and then single quick enough, it's still adding balls, and you can get 3 or 4 balls shot around to shoot into the Tommy letters before it all falls apart. So Michael Trepp steps up. It's like
Looking-
when you're playing regular golf and it's like your partner has just driven the ball 390 yards down the fairway, and you can pull out a 9-iron for about an 80-yard approach shot onto the green here.
this
The world's
this
best video mode.
yeah.
Okay,
I bet they
so,
spent a good 5 minutes on it.
I saw someone get a 14.5 million on this.
My best ever was a 15, and I don't
15.
know how I did it.
Isn't it the middle where you can just stay on the bottom and it gives you 15?
No, it's a random score. There is
It's
no.
it really?
It
It's
doesn't.
random.
Yep. It is absolutely 100% random.
So you just like go and get like a drink. or
Everyone
something?
moves around because they try to make it look like, they're
It
doing
takes
something,
skill.
or that the number of switch hits.
Oh, that was a nice
It's
on the
just a
floor.
random score.
All right, smash the mirror. Smash the mirror.
I think it was a subversive attempt to he thought video modes were terrible, so he wanted to put the absolute worst one in the hopes that people would stop doing it.
Oh, single drain. It's like a video game.
It's right
and
up there
a-
with Gilby rolls.
Yeah.
Well, you see, that one actually has like a pattern, and people say, yeah, that one's a good one, but
Yeah, we're not, like Minecart. It's a good one
that
because it
one's
changes.
fun.
But the ones
That's awesome.
Harley Davidson and Guns N' Roses, the ones that don't change, there's no place for that in pinball.
Well, the what's that game called?
Well, there's Champion Pub Spitting Gallery.
That one's
Yes, that one's fun.
It is pretty
that one's
fun.
a challenge.
If they could retheme it to maybe not be, loogies going into a
That's what
big-
makes it
a
good.
chalice. Really?
I love that
Oh,
mode.
halfway up the
It wouldn't be
ramp
the
and
same.
into
What
the
if they were
multi-ball.
like,
Not a fan of that game, but I certainly like that video mode.
yeah. It's good points, too.
Oh, you get a Tommy shot.
I also like choose wisely on extra hard. That's awesome.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's like zoom zoom. Oh, Dracula on extra hard.
That's awesome too.
Yes.
Pew 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 pew.
All right, so Michael Trepp attempting to go for the never-before-seen Epstein Cup. If they both get the super, that would...
3 years. It's 3 years. Automatic 3 years.
yeah, they get a 3-year exemption from having to compete again.
Oh well, he could get all the way back to multi-ball in his restart.
He's on ball 2. He gets a restart. And he
He hits
He
restarts.
gets a restart on ball 3 if he wanted it.
Yeah, it's
No, really?
No, it's if you don't hit a jackpot, I thought. But
If you don't hit a jackpot and don't restart, you multi-ball's lid still
No,
on?
that's
Oh,
not what I
okay.
meant.
All right. I got you.
all jackpots out of ball.
You mean he could hit the mirror a bunch of times and go back that way?
That would just be a grind.
And this machine, yeah, it's not terrible.
Yeah,
Well, you see,
the
I-
mirror is pretty
The mirror
good.
shot kind of
Yeah.
sends it right back to the flipper.
He's got at least 2, 4. He's got 6 modes done. So
Mode out here. You have
Well,
your
I mean-
teammate who's
yeah,
you already have like a billion together. You don't need much here, and it's only ball 2. Getting 700 on ball 2.
I say Keith Elwin is working
Blowing up
some Metallica. No, he's only at 30 million, but I think he's gonna do his.
Do his
I'm looking at
thing.
the scores there. It's actually pretty close on Metallica. So
It does not look good for North America.
well, the problem
because-
is that Europe. Well, the problem for North America anyway. It's not a problem for Europe. Europe had the lead going into this, so really the U.S. had to sweep both games, and it's not looking that way. It looks like they're ahead of Metallica, but we do have the world champion Robert Gagno, who can absolutely destroy a game on one ball
like he has done many times.
many times. So let's not count him out here. Let's see if he can actually get his multi-ball started this time.
He just got the skill shot. Oh,
He
wow,
did.
Look at that.
Yeah, that was nice, keeping the ball from going out lane there. Still trying to. So is Robert going to go around, or is he going to post pass, or what? What's he doing? Yeah, he's trying to post pass. There's a nice bump over. Yep, nice. And boom.
Not the easiest scoop in football.
No, it is not.
You know what? If you shoot it all the time, it is, because you get used to it.
Oh,
now
nice.
you know what? He deserved that. Okay, there it is.
It took a second. He kind of deserved that.
He did, because he hit it before, so it's
before
all right to roll
twice.
it. All right, let's see. Side ramp here. First try. Oh, it didn't come around. Oh, and that got in the way.
No shots.
And that
Another
one
one?
didn't go. And that one didn't go. Okay, now you got to hit the left ramp to get another ball fed in.
Good situation there.
Yeah, nice little L win.
Nice.
Nice.
Would have stopped anyway, but okay.
He's ready for it.
Okay, now
Stop,
stage.
Stop. Oh, okay. Oh,
Let that one go. That ball's useless.
There,
Nice.
Okay, and then
perfect.
right to the ramp. Oh,
he's
he
going-
wants that one.
He wants to stage that
He
top
wants
one.
the double.
That's not going to go all the way around.
Oh, that's unlucky.
Sucks.
That's unfortunate. Oh, nice little cream. All right.
He's in an L-win.
Oh, he really wants that side ramp. I like it.
He needs it, kind
Look
of.
at that
Oh.
nice. That's such a nice
He
feed.
he staged the drop,
That's how.
which- right? He did a little, yeah.
That's how the person before him started. his
Daniele did
Not-
or Michael
Now
Trent.
you want
Mark
to take,
Trap
definitely
did
got
it.
to take the ramp.
Yeah, take the ramp.
You need the extra ball coming
You do.
out. There
Yep,
we go.
good choice. And you know that ball will stop, so you can pay all attention to the Tommy letter.
Perfect.
Nice and smooth. He's going to go right up to the middle. Oh,
Holy.
Not the easiest shot either, for some
no.
reason.
Especially,
Oh.
well, there's a little hop on the flipper. Wow, he's 2 for
Beautiful.
2 on the Tommy letters.
And he's also two-staging them all. That was a nice little non-bust slap save.
All right, is he 3 for 3? Oh, that was quick.
He almost.
Oh,
Oh.
nice.
And the feed
Oh,
perfect.
his two staging drop catches.
You know how hard
really,
it is to do that.
Oh my goodness, it's awesome. Man, this
As long
guy
as
could,
everybody, as long as everybody
this
out
guy
there,
could
everybody
be world
watching
champion
knows how
someday.
hard it is to do that.
if he keeps this
Someday.
up, he could be world champion someday.
Well, yeah, this is why he.
All right,
is
here
a
we
world
go.
champion.
Oh, he missed one, but he's
it
gonna
goes
boom.
back. Boom.
Oh no, his
he-
record's over. That's gone. Oh no, little
he's
tip.
been- That's two-stage, and he
This is,
hasn't even like done a little bit of a flick mess up.
This is
I mean, that's unbelievable.
Oh, and he
Oh.
gets the
That's
pinball
unbelievable.
gods give him one for good effort.
Good effort.
All right, here we go. Nice little bump over.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
All
Has
right.
to bust it
Yep.
out, get
No,
them back together.
that's all right.
That's
He's fine.
Oh, he
He's
needs
getting
one more.
close to the
All right.
silver, so.
All right.
It's got my heart racing on this one.
Oh yeah, here he goes. Boom, boom. Yes.
All right.
No
just take-
panic.
Take
Beautiful.
the double. Take the double. He's gonna.
No, you're behind. Go for the 500 now. Oh no, it's
Push past and take
gone.
it.
No, you can't. There's no
No
grace period on this
Oh,
game.
he got the Tommy.
I'm surprised it doesn't give you another ball for spelling Tommy.
I
It'd be
agree.
really
Yeah,
nice
it
if it would do that.
should. And like
It's
kind
so
of
hard.
Maybe
and
in the next version they'll
It's
do
so
that.
hard to do that.
Is Kevin Martin still working on it? Is there another version coming out soon?
Keith is still playing Metallic. Oh, he had Crank It Up going. Give him a.
Oh. And
And
Robert
Robert's
goes out.
it,
That's
so-
you know,
I'm
if
afraid
Robert
this is not looking very
if Robert
good.
had gotten to the super,
double super.
the double super, that
it
would have
would've
been
been-
really
You know,
interesting.
the score doesn't show it, but that was
Yeah, that was tremendous. That was a great
that was an
ball.
impressive ball, pinball.
Okay, so
There was a lot of really nuanced stuff
it's
going
gonna
there.
be close. If Robert, you might get like squeeze out, so they don't get quite as many points, or is that not how?
No,
it works?
it's not how it works.
Spinners,
this
drop the
thing's-
bombs. Pew pew.
Yeah, this I'd say
Spinner.
yeah.
Spinner. Okay. What? So the ramp does something. What is the spinners drop bombs? What this center shot drops a nuke?
They didn't have to expect them. This is World War II, son. Wasn't until the end of the war.
Big bombs then.
If you went to school, they would teach you that.
Well, I never.
What'd you
made
get up to? Ancient
it.
China,
Ancient, yeah.
Ming dynasties and such. So, Daniele trying to go back to multi-ball the hard way. He's not.
Why not?
Well, because he wants to get that double super this time. He's not happy
he's
with
not
just.
screw-
Yeah, he's a little
Oh,
disappointed
redo.
at himself for only getting the single super.
He just wants to get to that good award. Because he's
probably-
good.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was a.
He still gets a big clap because that's the highest score we've seen on Tommy this weekend, including 406 tries in
I believe there was a
There's
a
a
bill?
couple
there was
billions.
a billion game.
There's
Was
2
there?
billions.
Yeah, there was.
It's funny. I was only ever
2.
looking at like what the 25th highest score was. I wasn't interested in what the high score was.
That sounds like a mathematician like yourself.
Yeah, it's not the bear you got to outrun in qualifying. It's the
It's
other.
the other bear.
It's the other 45 great pinball players.
Oh goodness.
Is that his multi-ball?
Oh, my
gosh.
wow.
Oh, restart.
But
And it wasn't
and
even
on
his
ball
fault.
4, it'll give him restart again, like what you were telling
Right.
me.
Oh, wait, ball 4?
Oh,
Oh.
that's
And that's
not
the
a good
end
game
for
for
the-
Francisco there. He'll be disappointed with that effort. But, I didn't see him playing that on his runs at Papa, so he just didn't look very comfortable on that game.
Let's see if U.S. can squeeze
I
out.
see that the Metallica game is over. I see everyone is shaking hands. I believe that's the U.S. conceding, or, not conceding, but congratulating the Europeans for their fine play. This is pretty fun.
Yeah.
This
it's
was
fun to
this was
commentate.
tremendously.
It was a good slap save. Oh,
There was a
slap save
lot
to
of
the
great
outlane.
pinball action here, Jim. You need to go to some more events, get some more whoppers, so you can get in there and get some of the action yourself.
I wish I was in
a great idea.
IFPA. I think that's a start for me.
So
Of course,
everyone,
the next one's going to be in
yeah, what's that? When is your
Denmark,
next
I believe.
one? The next
Next
IFPA.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
All right, well, get out there and get to your local tournaments, everyone. And actually, we'll get the final score here from Josh, because I know a lot of the fantasy IFPA players will want to know what the final score is, because they would have put additional money and beer on the final score. So I see that Josh is computing the numbers on his computing device.
yeah,
The Sharps are a full analog outfit. They have no digital equipment whatsoever involved in the competition.
They have a printer.
Yeah, and it's an old dot
And-
matrix MX80, Epson MX80. It can do 5 lines a minute
5 lines a minute.
at 40 dots per inch. Yeah, is this our wide shot? So you can see everyone hanging around. Everyone wave.
Wave to the camera.
Hey, we got thousands of people watching. Everyone wave, and
Actually, 91.
you can round that
that's
up to
pretty good
1,000
for a Monday.
on a Monday after Papa too. At that, so join us again tomorrow at some point. We start 6 rounds of play to crown the new IFPA World Champion. 6 rounds tomorrow, and then 2 more rounds on the day after tomorrow, whatever tomorrow is. I think it's Tuesday.
Thursday.
No, that would be Wednesday. And
What
you
day is
can today's Monday apparently.
It's Monday.
Monday.
You
what
can
is
follow along
Monday?
IFPApinball.com. After each round, Josh will post the standings. There are 64 of the best players around the world without Jorian Engelbrechtsen. It's hard to say all the best players in the world with Jorian not here, but Jorian is home doing something more important. He's raising a new competitor for Escher to compete against in the
Actually,
2032 Papa 32 in 12 years from now. We expect Jorian's son to be here, and Jorian as well, playing in seniors with the rest of us old fellas. Everyone's gathered around. We don't have a camera over there,
get like
but
a stop the stream, get it on like a.
everyone's
mobile
gathered
phone.
around looking for the final totals.
Let's see.
Did the calculator break?
Yep.
You mean Josh broke?
And
And dramatic drum
The-
roll.
it's been all the Epstein Cups have been remarkably close. The level of play and talent is crazy.
It's not surprising.
It's
They're
not at
close.
all. Yeah. It's almost
Kinda
like if you had
close.
random people play pinball, the same thing. When you have the very best people, the outcome is also nearly random.
It's gonna. Should I go down there?
No, well, Josh will come up and tell us
We'll
how
hear
it goes.
clapping.
But so for IFPA, we start with 64 players, and after 8 rounds of play, we reduce it down to 32 players, and then we go head-to-head in grueling best-of-7 matches with a 3-match playoff. Have you ever played the ninth game of a match, Jim, in IFPA?
Oh yeah.
I myself have been played 3 or 4 of them. It's quite a
I have
quite a
been-
thing.
Fifth twice
Yeah, you,
Wow.
in IFPA.
you
And
missed the final 4.
the last time was in against Kaylee,
All right, when Kaylee won it.
and it was a ninth game. Looks like the
Europeans won.
Europeans have taken it.
Good game,
And are we going to get the final score from?
Josh.
Let's see if we can catch Josh's eye here. Josh. He's coming over.
Our audience of 3. I know. The 3 people left watching want to know what happened.
Yes.
120, 114 Europe.
Europe wins 120 to 114.
Oh, that was
After
close.
killing on Tommy.
Yes, we were watching the Tommy game,
Yeah.
so.
Let's do some awards.
All right, so everyone, thanks for watching. We will see you later. Go out and play some pinball.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.